Say something in the microphone. Oh, yo. Can you hear me, Nick? Nick, it might just be your headphones, man.
I hear Corey.
I cannot hear James.
I can't. Oh, there goes me.
There goes Gina.
My mic is hot.
James
now.
is hot now.
There we go.
Big Nick, say something, baby.
No.
All right.
Nick is
Big
not
Nick's
hot.
the only one we cannot hear currently. We will be live back with you in just a moment. Stay tuned. The Big Nick Energy Show. We're having some technical difficulties today, but please stay tuned. We've got a great show ahead of us. Special guest Toledo firefighter James Mosby is in the building. Of course, SS Gina is here today. Corey W. King holding it down. And the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, the Big Nick is here.
Why'd you add the in front of his name?
It just makes it sound cooler when you add it on. I think so.
Definitely sounds way cooler.
Yeah.
We even have our special intern in the studio live today as well. Intern, are you there? That's right. We don't actually have an intern. We don't. That wasn't in the budget, but nonetheless, huge show for you guys today. We do apologize about these technical difficulties. Make sure you guys listen to us on YouTube, Facebook, and
Spotify.
I tried to do that last week for you. And
All right, there we go.
Oh, yay, there's
go.
Nick.
all right, Big Nick is live with us as well now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was good. So this is what happened before the show. It was about 20 minutes before the show. My program popped up, and let's get that off of there. My program popped up, says, "Do you want to update?" I'm like, "Sure." I've updated plenty of times before with the show, and I haven't had any problems in the past. So why would it make a difference today? Oh my gosh!
I know. I'm sorry, buddy.
Sorry about that, guys,
So
but we're live.
stressful.
We are live. Let me share this real quick.
I know. I gotta share it too because I got Sherry reached
I
out
already
and said,
did.
"Hey,
I
where's the
couldn't
Big
hear
Nick
anything.
Energy Show?"
I
A few other
already
people
did. You guys are so slow. Slow
right.
mo.
Oh my god! All right, we're good.
We're good. I do need to introduce our guest who's been here, who's been patient.
Definitely.
I'm gonna call him Beyonce today because remember when
no,
Beyonce?
No, let's not do that.
Beyonce.
Do you remember when Beyonce played?
I remember
Super
when
Bowl?
she had the greatest album of all time.
Okay. The Beehive.
Yes.
Yes. Do you remember when she played the Super Bowl and when they came back from the Super Bowl, how the lights went off in the entire building?
I don't remember that.
That happened. It was in New Orleans a few years ago. I think it was the Saints Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, that's what happened when James Mosby stepped into the building today.
Oh,
He shut it down.
James Mosby.
Toledo firefighter James is in the building.
Thank you for
Welcome
having
to
me,
the
guys.
show,
Hello,
James.
hello.
Yes.
James, what's your middle name?
M.
M?
We'll just
Yeah.
give
Oh, it's one of
yeah.
them names.
Yeah, we'll just give you the initial.
James Martha. Martha. Gina, what's your guess?
You shouldn't have given them any.
What's your guess, Gina?
No, it's
M.
M.
I kind of like when people just go ahead and guess
James.
Yeah.
things.
I'm going with Martha.
I'm going with the Samuel L. Jackson pronunciation of
Fair enough.
James Mother.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
I thought it was okay.
I got
Easy.
nothing. I'm gonna be boring. Is it Marcus?
It is not Marcus.
I feel like that was a racist guess.
That was crazy.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the show, guys.
Marcus?
Sorry about that.
Racist? Marcus?
saying.
I don't even know what race he is. I didn't ask him.
I don't know
Wow,
what he is.
That is
I-
actually a
obviously
new
German.
one for me. Yes,
He's obviously German.
I am German on my mother's side. Oddly enough, I really
yes.
am.
He's Canadian, clearly.
Oh.
I was gonna ask.
Rocking out the
Hello. Hey,
the
hello,
full-
mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Yes.
That's Australian. Good work.
G'day.
Isn't that
They add A
Canadian?
to everything.
No.
Everything ends in A.
Hey,
Hey.
Nick, do
Yes.
Australian accent.
Oh, hello, mate.
No, you're
Australian?
You dropped the ball.
Yeah, British accent.
British?
Yeah, do
do a
British.
British
Hello, mate.
Do
Yeah.
Hello, mate.
Southern accent.
Southern accent. That'd probably be hello, mate. Hello, mate.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Australian?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
He's clearly Canadian. I'm guessing
Clearly.
Windsor.
You are a few provinces off, but we'll go with it.
What the hell's a Providence?
So
Isn't that cheese?
Oh my goodness!
I love Providence cheese,
dude.
A province.
Oh wait, that's provolone.
Similar to a state here in the States.
You ask a question and then you interrupt him when he's trying to answer. Gosh, so rude.
It's okay. It's like being married.
Is it British Columbia? Is that? Are you from British Columbia?
No, Alberta.
Okay.
It's actually my wife. That's how I'm Canadian. It's because of my wife.
Oh,
so you're Canadian through insertion?
Hey,
what?
Don't talk like that.
You don't know how kinky they get.
Neither do I.
Oh, James got
I
jokes.
love you, boo.
Welcome to the show. I'm like having technical difficulties.
It's you were asking about the Canadian stuff, Gina. Oddly enough, today is Columbus Day.
Yeah.
Here in the States. Yeah. Columbus Day in America.
It's Indigenous People Day. I don't celebrate Columbus Day.
Fair enough. I totally get it. I'm old school, so I forget how we've updated lots of things. In any case, in Canada, this is their Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, Canada. Hello, mate. Happy Thanksgiving, mate.
Canadians
I know this. I know this answer.
For Thanksgiving.
They don't. They just go look at the fall colors.
What?
They don't if I'm not sick, they don't like.
Yeah, there's lots of people that do. They do that eastern states. So think like your New Hampshire's in the woods, New Hampshire's, Vermont's. There's a lot of people that just go looking at the colors.
Wait, New Hampshire's in Canada?
No, neither is Vermont. Oddly enough.
Wait, when?
So they don't eat?
They eat.
So what is a traditional Canadian Columbus Thanksgiving?
I have no clue.
Because
we've never actually celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving in Canada.
I'm very
so
curious.
Usually we would go. My wife wanted to go to Bob Evans and get a Thanksgiving dinner from there.
I love Bob Evans.
But
I feel like pheasant. I feel like that would be a Canadian dish. Pheasant and pancakes.
Oh
wait,
pheasant and
you
pancakes?
want a Canadian dish?
Like pheasant and
it's called poutine.
pancakes?
yes, I've had that. That's actually very
That's
good.
what Corey's
very,
got.
very
Dude.
Corey likes a good
No,
poutine.
no.
Love me
It's
some
the
poutine.
fries and it's gravy. It's food. It's
A lot of people don't think black people like eating poutine, but
Corey.
I love eating poutine.
Corey.
Eat it with fries.
I think we're all
Stop
very
it.
familiar with the fact that you like eating poutine.
Yeah. Oh, man. Welcome to the show, guys. We're live every single Monday at 6 p.m. Big shout out to all of our sponsors that make this show possible. Danielle Lonzo's Personalized Creations. Oh, my God. She just made some Halloween tumblers. She made the sign. Well, she ordered the sign for us.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, that's right.
If she can't make what you need, she has no problem outsourcing.
Yeah. Temu. All day. Temu. Anyways, tumblers, backpacks, t-shirts, and so much more. Add her on Facebook at Danielle Lonzo's Personalized Creations. Also, Toledo DJs and ToledoPix.com. Your number one stop for all your wedding needs, such as DJs, photo booths, photography, and videography. So you got a wedding coming up or a big event, hit up Toledo DJs with an S.com. Also, Natalie's Love at First Bite, home of the Big Nick Burger. Gina, you need some Big Nick in your mouth.
I think
Just
I'm gonna
saying.
vomit.
Just saying.
I hear it tastes very cheesy.
Corey likes Big Nick in his mouth.
I honestly,
Clearly, it's salty and cheesy.
I
have had Big Nick in my mouth, and I was pleasantly surprised.
The burger. Let's clear that up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's clear that up.
Why did you make me eat it on my knees?
Hey!
Nonetheless,
You fell out of the golf cart because you drank a half a bottle of Captain Morgan. Anyways, Natalie's Love at First Bite. You can check her out on Facebook. Add her, follow her. She's going to be still some places. She's not shutting down for the year. So if you want to get some good food from a food truck, Natalie's Love at First Bite. Also, JW Concrete, my good buddy Justin. You need a sidewalk done or a driveway done, foundation, garage floor. Check out Justin at JW Concrete. Hit him up on Facebook or 567-239-1614. Once again, that's 567-239-1614. Pandora Flooring.
Pandora Flooring, your number one go-to source for all of your flooring and tile needs. You got a shower that needs to be needs to be done? Are you tired of looking at that ugly kitchen day in and day out? Contact Pandora Flooring today. We give you great deals. Pandora Flooring, the narrow store, wide selection, and sexy staff. Also, Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. Have you ever thought about opening a restaurant or ever thought about opening a food truck for that matter? Or do you just like cooking really, really nice meals? You should hit up your favorite sales reps over at Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. Hit them up today at Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies. Burkett Restaurant Equipment and Supplies.
We also got Jason Hall at the Danbury Realtors, part of the Fesh Group. Listen, if you're in the market to sell or buy your home, now's the time with interest rates dropping. Hit up our good friend of the show, Jason Hall, Danbury Realtors at the Fesh Group. Hit him up on Facebook or 419 509-3354. If you got any questions whatsoever about selling or buying a home, hit up our good friend Jason. Also, Seth for making our intro. Also, Sarah at Renew You Med Spa.
Sarah.
Oh my goodness. James, I know you probably haven't listened to this show yet, but listen. 5.5 weeks ago, I met up with Sarah at Renew You Med Spa.
Sure.
She got me started on the weight loss shot. I take one shot once a week right in my living room. It's been 5.5 weeks. Guys, today I'm down 29 pounds.
My dude.
29 pounds!
When I came in today, I was like,
She thought I was Usher.
because I haven't, because I don't see him out
Before
from,
or after the Diddy party?
Hey!
Oh, see?
He was a little greasy.
After.
He usually sits behind a desk, so I don't get to see like the full Nick image. And I haven't seen him for a while. So when I came walking in, he was out. I was like, wait a minute, stop! And I had to look because he looks so good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So
I'm
good.
working hard.
I will agree.
I'm working hard.
I have another compliment for you, and you're going to think it's an insult, but I promise you it's not.
Yeah.
When you get up and move around the room,
Yeah.
previously guests would have to physically stand up and move away from the
You know
chair
what? I noticed
James
that. Now
is
that you
sitting
said
in.
that, I was able to
All
slim
James did
behind
was just slid,
James.
just moved his chair up and you slid behind him.
Yeah.
That was physically impossible 5 weeks ago.
You would have
True
to get up
story.
and move out of my way.
Yeah.
And take the chair with you.
And take the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
congratulations, man. I'm
Thank you so
proud of
much. Thank you so much. I'm working really hard.
Update on my weight loss journey. By
How
the
you
way.
doing?
I replaced the batteries in my scale.
Oh, that's worth it right there.
That is where
that's worth it right there.
Yes, thank you.
Sit down, everybody. Sit
Thank you.
down.
Thank
Good
you.
job, Corey. Are they the right batteries?
Yeah, like the scale now.
Knowing
now
you,
works. Now
knowing
works.
you, Corey, after the show and knowing you for years, what did you take the batteries out of to put them in the? I feel like you're that person
did.
that would exchange them from like the remote in the living room to the scale.
Okay.
It's worse.
J-
it's got to be
James?
his kid's toy.
Yeah, one of the
Oh,
toys.
for sure.
One of the
Also,
toys.
did you put the batteries in and then it just kept going and going and died and you had to replace them, or
Stop it.
was there?
Unlike you, when you step on a scale and it just says "go run,"
I don't.
Hey!
mine.
Corey says one at a time,
Yeah,
please.
pretty much. To answer your questions, and unfortunately, we have a firefighter here today, so I'm going to get chastised. I took it out of the smoke detector.
Nice.
because I don't know where else to find it.
You don't have to worry about him long. He's gonna die. It's okay.
my
It's
God.
one of those tongue batteries.
He took it out of his
So-
pacemaker.
So I took it, but it's in a room that no one goes into.
So screw
So
that room.
it's
There's
fine.
a fire
So
screw.
that room's the write-off. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you took it out of something useful, put it in something you'll never use.
I don't own any of the like tongue square batteries or anything like that. So
Can
I
you even
think-
buy 9-volt anymore? Like, where do you get those?
I'm sure you can.
Where do
I
you get
just-
9 volts?
I think they're only in smoke detectors.
That's
I
it.
think that's the
You
only
can
place
get
they
there.
go.
They are anywhere, but yeah, I think they're only used in smoke detectors.
See
Yeah, now
that
I
you
think about it.
firefighters have a racket on those 9-volt batteries.
Yeah, you can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
And if you ask someone, they're like, "What? What does that mean?"
I
Double A?
I demand that we stop buying 9-volt batteries
Yeah.
to force the market to switch to a regular size battery.
Well, I
I'm
don't
glad
know.
you put
Some of my
batteries in your
kids'
scale.
Toys still use 9 volts though. I mean, little remote control cars. Or
Yeah,
something
the
like that.
the little remote still,
Yeah.
the remote control card.
Sure.
The
So
only
if you want to
toys
get
that,
more information on this weight loss journey, you want to start the shot right now before we go on. If you want to start the shot and you want more information, hit up Sarah at Renew You Med Spa. She's out in Maumee. She's
And
on my Facebook.
It's not a drinking shot.
It's not a drinking
I don't
shot.
want people to go out
No.
and try it on their own.
It's a little shot you put in your belly.
Like,
Doesn't
I'm
hurt.
gonna
It's
do
not
this
very
like
big.
Nick.
Stop. It's not how you do it. You do the shot right from your home once a week. That's all you got to do. And exercise and eat good. 29 pounds, 5.5 weeks.
That's nice.
So awesome.
So a gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds. That's almost 4 gallons of milk. That's a lot. Try carrying 4 gallons in.
That was what Corey drank yesterday.
Oh!
Straight from the cow.
If you would stop lactating, I'd stop drinking.
Hey!
Oh my God!
That's disgusting.
Oh, it
You're a
really
freak.
was disgusting.
You're a freak,
Yes, I'm
Corey.
starting to feel like they brought me in to be a referee or something.
No,
Oh my
we
God.
don't need a referee.
Clean up the messes when someone.
We're actually doing pretty good here.
when Corey has. His
Yeah,
heart
we're
attack.
actually doing pretty good here today.
Yeah,
Have
you-
me here to clean it
you
up.
haven't-
So far,
so
his
good.
Heart attack. Yeah.
No, you have no idea. It gets pretty vicious.
Honestly,
sometimes.
like
No, this is nothing.
again, I only insult her because I love her. If I didn't, then like we'd have a problem. Like, You know?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Sure.
You know, especially with a face like this, you have to.
Hey.
She knows what she looks like.
She is beautiful. She is beautiful.
Everyone's beautiful on the inside. You just have to look really within on her.
Says every gynecologist.
My gynecologist is like, well, that's beautiful. That is a pretty vagina.
Whoa, very cavernous.
Gina.
Excuse me, but don't forget that I have gorilla grip.
Yes, your kid is right there.
We got 9
I'm
extra
so
viewers
sorry.
last year from the
Not
gorilla.
paying attention. Let's be honest.
She was paying attention. She doesn't like it. They're the one that wanted to come. It's not my fault.
Speaking of becoming, what's the next topic?
I see he's totally awesome at segues.
This is great. Yeah, we have no segue skill in this show whatsoever.
Not at all.
Oh, man. Welcome to the show, guys. James, it's a pleasure having you today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So, what, tell us, you got any talents? We got any talents?
Any talents?
Did you bring a guitar? Like, can you
Where
sing?
did that come from?
Can you do magic tricks?
Just the whole thumb thing, you know?
Whoa!
Wait, do it again.
Let's do that again. Do it on the camera.
The thumb thing. Oh!
Witch! He's a witch!
Well, it is
Blair
Halloween,
Witch.
so yeah.
Look at the Blair Witch in studio.
You remember the video that they showed like the guy doing magic tricks to the monkeys, and the monkeys are all like, and just,
Yeah.
you guys ever see those? That's what it just reminded me of.
Because
That's what the monkey. That's what my kids say.
everybody's staring at Gina's hands. Like, what is she
when
doing
they
over
want
there?
the orangutan wants a person to do something. They go like this.
Oh.
They do this.
I also do that to Danielle.
No, that's what it looks like to me too.
Corey.
It's like a come
Corey.
hither motion.
Stop
No.
it.
And
Corey,
no,
put your hand down.
Like this?
Corey.
Well,
Guys.
I'm trying to figure out how to talk
right.
to monkeys.
All right, we're going to one. We're going to one. We're going to one camera. We're down to one.
It is getting deep.
Yes.
It's getting deep.
Oh.
Speaking about getting deep.
Hey! Wrong button.
I'm sorry. I'm not even realizing. I'm just kind of softballing them right.
I don't even know
to
what's
them.
going on right now.
James is setting us up, and we're knocking him out every time. Keep them coming. This is great.
I don't even know what to say right now. Guys, I got some new headphones today.
That's cool.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
some
why we have so many
Sennheisers.
technical difficulties.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got some new Sennheisers
I
last
thought that
week.
was a typo on the.
No.
on the
'Cause I told you.
I'm like, what does that
We can
mean?
talk about some stuff. Add it to our
It's a-
YouTube channel.
It's a slow week.
Are they German?
No, they're not. They're Sennheiser. Like a
Sounds-
Scheiser.
That sounds super
That is
German, doesn't
very
it?
Yeah, so check it out. I got the new Sennheiser. They're
Sennheiser.
ATH M50X. And they're so comfortable.
Are you getting paid to say Sennheiser?
No, but if we can add this to our YouTube channel, I can type
Okay,
in
so-
Sennheiser.
so-
People type it in, they'll come up our show.
Genuinely, they are more comfortable. That is very true.
Wait, did
Because
we get new headphones?
No,
too?
I just said that.
Okay.
Gina's like, they are more comfortable.
I was trying to help.
I got the new ones. They're real nice, real comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah, I love them. They're absolutely great.
They look-
I
they-
didn't go like I planned.
They look
No,
amazing. I can't wait to get a pair.
You should have shut up and let me just help.
Okay, we'll take
Take two.
take two.
Sennheiser.
Sennheiser, German.
Sennheiser, the German headphones.
I don't even know what to do.
Sennheiser, all the letters and numbers, model 17.
No, it's the Sennheiser ATH M50X. I highly suggest them. They come with a 9-foot cord as well. Most headphones come with a little small cord. These ones have a 9-footer.
Woo, big cords.
Sounds like Corey on a Friday night.
Wait, what?
Yes, my pacemaker
don't know what
does
that meant.
require a longer cord.
I don't know what that meant.
It's gonna if you keep growing that chest out.
Hey! We don't have Crystal today because we had some tech. We had the whole show shut down.
You know
first
what?
thing.
Since we don't have Crystal, we're gonna have to talk about Crystal.
What
for
about
a
her?
second.
Uh-oh.
So Crystal had hit me and you up the other day.
Yeah.
And she had like sent us a picture.
She did.
And it was a beautiful picture, a beautiful purple sky, and she's just like,
You said
"Isn't-"
she sent you a different picture.
I wasn't talking about that picture.
Oh, we're not
I was
talking about
the
that? Oh.
purple picture she sent both of us. Here we'll talk about anyway. And she's just like, "Isn't it so beautiful and majestic?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, those are the."
Because wait, before you say anything, it was the same time that the Northern Lights were going on.
True. Yes, the Northern Lights had happened. I think the day before, maybe
Yeah.
even the day of.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful all purple sky with a gorgeous landscape and
Beautiful.
And I'm just like, yeah, those are the Delta Lights.
Yeah, North Star Steel.
North Star. It's across from North Star Steel. It's actually the
where they grow
nature,
some stuff.
Nature Fresh.
Oh, the greenhouse.
Nature Fresh greenhouse.
So it looks like something crazy is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there.
It looks like the light behind you, but in the sky.
Yes, and it's beautiful.
It's so
gorgeous.
Insanely bright of a light that she saw it all the way out in Fayette. The other day, we actually saw it all the way in Pandora, which is about an hour south of Wauseon.
You saw North Star?
Well, we saw the Delta Lights, so essentially, yeah.
Did anybody see on the show here the Northern Lights?
I did.
Did you guys see them? I still didn't. I was outside. I still didn't want to get off my couch.
You know what I did see? I saw about 50-11 pictures.
50-11. Damn.
It was so everybody was posting.
Yeah.
11. She counts like a hobbit.
Yes.
Or
Because she is a hobbit.
11sies.
Okay. 11.
She's a hobbit.
Yeah.
111.
What I found out is like you can see the pictures on, like you can see it kind of with your naked eye, but the second you pull up a digital camera, it
takes it away.
It enhances it
Oh, really?
so much more.
Yeah.
To visibility and everything. So
Why were your eyes naked?
I don't know if you can see this.
your eyes are all.
That's Northern Lights.
Gina, you just want to see me
Pretty
naked.
sweet.
Your eyeballs. Let me
Again?
See, let me see your naked
I still thought I
eyeballs.
was
we're
wearing
not
that
doing this
zip up.
again.
I went to
Nope,
go.
we got banned last
It's not
time.
even there.
We got banned.
I'll just take my shirt off again.
No, I wanted to see your naked eyeballs.
Someone
not
said
your
James
naked-
just looks confused when all of us talk because we're crazy. I don't think he was expecting this.
Oh,
No,
James, I'm
this-
sorry.
Sorry about that.
Come join us one day at the station. You will see crazy.
I feel like that he probably gets a good dose. Well, this is nothing.
Yeah, that's why they're probably saying I'm looking confused because I'm just blank. I'm like, oh, this is not. It's like being at work. Where's it?
He's
Yeah.
also
So you're
got,
used to the
today?
chaos.
he's also got
Who's cooking
4-year-old twins at home. So
Oh, yeah. See, yeah,
Sorry
you're
about
used
that.
to
I didn't mean to
chaos.
buzz that.
Yeah.
Twin 4-year-olds.
Yeah, no,
Are they
they're great.
boys? Girls?
One of each.
Oh.
That's like perfect.
Do they fist fight? Do you promote fist fighting?
No, we don't. We do go to Suplex City.
Flex City.
Lots of times though.
So James is a huge wrestling fan. He's
Hey,
actually the
nice.
one.
Yeah.
The first Monday that I missed,
I remember.
because of
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw was in
I remember
town.
that. I remember.
Was courtesy of him.
You went with them?
Yeah.
Or you got him tickets?
His wife got us tickets.
What?
Actually,
So you guys went together?
Can you take him again?
Wait, so you both got together, decided to go see other men in barely any clothes, is what you're telling me.
Oiled up with
Oiled up
tight clothes on.
with tights.
We were having a Diddy moment.
Rubbing
Yeah,
each other down.
It's a total Diddy moment.
Damn, Gina.
First off and foremost,
Yeah.
millions and millions of people every single week tune in to WWE.
It
so
is
you're not
the
going to insult
perfect
me.
form of
Back it up,
entertainment.
flip it, rub it down.
Oh no.
No,
That's
it was
Oh.
it was a great show.
It was a great show.
fantastic show.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably missed if you'd go back and watch it. What on the Peacock
Yeah.
network? You can find us
Yeah.
Like,
on the episode. We are right behind the
The announcers
announcers.
booth. Yeah.
Corey
Like,
would be on Peacock.
Yes. Well, they don't.
From
call
what he tells me,
uh,
Gina, you might be too.
Stop it.
Hey, they
There
started
are-
it. I was just
yeah.
waiting for the right time to go ahead and
Thank
dive in
you.
and take a few strokes.
Yes, that's what
Go
she
ahead, Corey.
said.
I just just
speaking
said
of strokes, facial droop and arm numbness, third speech and time to call 911.
Be
It's always
fast.
just
Stop
something
it.
Be
good to know
fast.
about.
Be fast.
So.
Why is my camera blue? What happened today? I want to know what happened.
Are you a Smurf?
I shouldn't have updated the program because now my
Yeah,
camera is
see,
blue.
yeah.
It's kind of bluish.
Just messing everything up.
I don't like it, but whatever.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're here.
You're gonna get what you're gonna get today.
That's right.
Corey, what'd you bring with you today?
I brought James with me today.
Yeah.
And I also brought a couple of topics. So,
Okay, what you got?
last Monday I was not here, and I could not necessarily
Shocker.
explain. So I had some car trouble, but beyond my car trouble, I slept in my car that night as well, if I'm not mistaken, because of an incident that happened at my house.
Oh no.
And in fact, I actually slept the entire week, mixture between my car and my friend Katie's house, because I could not go back home.
What'd you do, Corey?
Surprisingly, had nothing to do with hot Gina. I suffer from a condition called misophonia, which is
yeah.
What is that?
It
It's
is
misophonia, but
it is irrational fear of small animals.
Phobia.
Oh.
Wait, what? So what animals
That's
in the house?
misophonia?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
phobia.
Because
Once you-
misophonia is when you don't like noises bother you.
No, this was not a noise.
Misophobia.
So Eddie, the cat, Eddie Ezekiel, who's named after two Ohio State players, by
Yeah.
the way. He was like meowing at the bathroom, and I'm just like, he's being a cat. And so as I get into the shower, I usually take showers in the complete and total darkness for like the calmness of it, but I left the light on because Eddie was in the shower.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? He can be in the shower. He's chill.
Yeah.
While in the shower, less than 12 inches from my face, a mouse.
How is he measuring the 12
No,
inches? That's what I'm wondering.
not a
Just
mouse.
listening to
A
the two of you go
mouse.
back and forth.
I can't deal with
He's
mice.
measuring 12
Yes.
inches.
Well,
I'm glad you
for
said
him it's this.
Yeah, sure.
part.
Okay,
Very
I
much
know
closer.
exactly how big 12 inches is, guys.
That's not
All right.
So,
but
you guys, I have to tell you, I've seen him when there's been small rodents,
Oh, yeah, no, he's terrified.
and it is one of the funniest. He screams.
I can't deal with mice
I don't
neither.
care. It is so. No. This is beyond just like ew. It's a mouse. He screams
Oh, yeah.
like a
So he's
little
terrified.
girl.
Yeah,
like
he's terrified.
the like he's like somebody just scared the crap out of him, screaming bloody murder,
No.
and runs and jumps up on things. He almost destroyed a table when we were at work one day trying to get on top of a table,
I
and it
believe
was
it.
like wobbling.
Was that bad?
I'm like,
I
dude,
believe
you're
it.
gonna
Oh,
break
yeah,
your
I believe it.
neck.
Total.
So this latest incident, because it happened in the shower and I'm extremely vulnerable, I'm naked,
Yeah.
and I see.
What did you think? Do you think the mouse is gonna just grab on and just swing? Like, what do you think is gonna happen, dude? I don't understand.
So thank you
Like
for buzzing someone other
The
than me,
mouse
by
is
the
gonna
way.
just turn into Tarzan and start swinging from the vines.
Vines. I don't know how you think people are built, but no,
I'm confused.
It doesn't matter.
I am too. That's why I'm staying totally out of this.
Again,
he was
thing,
more
yeah.
scared because he was naked.
So you slept in your car.
I was literally afraid. The presence of the mouse happened, and so what happens is I try to get out of the shower. I stumbled out of the shower, and I knew I hit my head on something. We found out yesterday what it was. I had hit my head on the door jamb.
Yeah.
So much that it misaligned the door jamb now.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's completely crooked, and I could not formulate words, and I literally had to leave the house that night, and I slept in my car, and I did not feel comfortable going back in. I still really haven't really taken a shower comfortably.
So there's
in the
still
house.
no evidence that it's gone?
Oh no! The next day, I felt bad, so I bought Gina. I wanted to take Gina and Scarlett out to dinner.
Yeah.
but away from the house.
Yeah.
But Gina was like, you know what? Scarlett just got here. Let's just eat downstairs in the store. So I went to the next town over. I brought food back. We're in the store, and I hear what I thought was Scarlett's pacifier dropping, but it was a mouse trap.
Oh no, that would do it for me.
The mouse got
nope.
caught while I was in the store with it. And the way that my fear works, everyone's kind of different, is it does not matter if it's a live or dead mouse. It's just the presence
fact
or
it's a
knowledge.
mouse, yeah.
Exactly.
So even if it's dead, you're terrified.
exactly. And so
So if I said, Corey, there's a mouse dead in my kitchen right now,
I would probably,
$1,000, would you take care of it?
I would love to say yes. I physically
I
could
don't.
not.
Yeah, I can't see him. doing it.
$5,000 cash.
I don't think you understand. I physically want to do it because I'm broke and need the money, but my body physically would not.
$10,000.
I think he's. I'm telling
I don't
you, when
think
I
I'm saying-
saw him
we're-
with this mouse, he lost complete control.
Yeah.
Like he was not. There
So
was.
this is like a real thing.
Oh
Yeah,
no, this is legit.
yeah.
I've been diagnosed from like a
I've never
medical
heard of that. So
professional.
this is blowing my mind right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, like you can tell, like he loses all control and he turns feral.
Oh, Jesus.
He turns completely feral. Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
So yeah, so that was my
Like, I hate mice, but if you had 10 grand, I would go pick it up by its tail and throw it away.
No, like Fear Factor and stuff like that. People were like, you can do Fear Factor for like $1 million, and I'm just like, I wish I could say yes, but my body would
Just
physically
shuts down.
shut
That's
down.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa in the chat said, hell no, it's not funny because she hates mice, squirrels, and anything like that as well. So
Yeah.
she would do the same thing.
Yep, squirrels are part of that list. Birds are a huge part of that list. Bats.
I know you're afraid of birds?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Gina, what are you afraid of? Like, are you anything on that level?
diabetes. No,
Really? Because you've been chasing it for a long time.
Hey!
I don't.
Corey!
I don't think.
The last thing she can chase with both her feet.
Oh,
It's not for long. It's not for long.
Oh, it's not a fear. Because I have misophonia. Like I can't, if I hear like repeating, like noises repeating, or like loud noises, I get very stabby. But it's not a fear.
What if it was like a clock that's like?
Yeah, no, I would
you
be
lose
okay
it?
for a little bit, but I will lose my mind.
Really?
Yes, I will scream at people.
Wow.
I get very So like, I don't know. That's the only thing I'm not afraid of really anything. There's things I don't like, but there's nothing like for $5,000. There's not much I couldn't do for $5,000.
That's what I'm saying.
And like I said, I swear to you, I wish that I could physically take care of like a dead mouse in my house. But if there's a dead mouse in my house,
forget it.
I have to call my children and have them come an hour down to my house to physically take care of it.
James,
Yes.
what are you deathly afraid of?
I used to be deathly afraid of dogs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know what?
I was bitten a few times as a kid, and it got really bad. So bad, I'm going to share stories because that's what we do,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
at work one time, we carry all our gear and all sorts of stuff, and they usually recommend carry a knife in case you have to cut something, whatever, right?
You stabbed a dog?
No. No.
Damn.
You went
would've-
straight.
Abort the story, bro.
I would have aborted the story.
I don't know what
it was.
you're talking about.
It was just the fact that I'm in the house helping out a patient. And I hear this low woof 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 in the house. Or whatever.
Hell no.
Right, exactly what I thought. Like a switchblade, it came out. Thump, right. This little yippy chihuahua just jumped.
That's what it was.
Right at me. It was a
But you
chihuahua.
heard the
Yeah, I
the
heard
deep-
it was upstairs and
Yeah.
it echoed. It died.
I'm the same way. I hate dogs. I can't be around
Look
dogs.
at that dog. Like, you better take some bass out that
yeah,
bark.
pretty much.
My
it's-
kid is afraid of dogs a little bit also, so for the same reason.
If I'm not mistaken, don't you and your wife like have an animal rescue of some
so
sort?
like exposure and around the right people to help me get a little bit more comfortable with dogs. I can't just walk up to a dog and go, oh, hey, dog, what's up?
Well, you shouldn't
No.
ever do that
random,
anyway.
but if it's
Even
yours,
still, no, well, even with mine that I've been around, well, because my wife and I guess by association, yes, we have it's a 7-month-old Australian Shepherd. That thing is so high energy, but I've known that dog since it was a pup. So that
different story.
yeah,
That's different.
story. Yeah,
Like I couldn't just go up to some dog like on a leash with its owner walking down the street. But,
That's
like,
how I'm gonna die.
I got used to
That's
dogs.
you. That's you, Gina.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die because I want to touch every
Yeah.
animal.
No,
I'm
no.
like, come here,
No,
friend.
nope, screw that. See, my wife had to help me. She was with an animal rescue, as Corey was saying, and she was helping to train a pit bull, as a matter of fact. So those are two words I don't like to put together and think I'll be okay around.
No.
In either case, we were working with the pit bull, and she's like, "Go ahead and give the dog some treats." Hell no.
Hell no.
No way. She's like, the dog is not going to bite you. Well,
They always say that, but you watch. There's videos and proof out there that fully trained dogs will still bite the face off of someone and has.
Wait.
It's different between
There
a
goes his
person I
fear.
really, really trust telling me that the dog is not going to bite
No.
me and a random person in a house I'm walking into. Oh, the dog won't bite. Does it have teeth? Yes. It'll bite.
bite.
Right.
Yep.
You
But
can't
no,
predict.
she-
They're unpredictable.
Yeah. She said the dog won't bite. Look at it. It's acting calm. I go, oh, okay. Sure enough. Had some food. Reached my hand out.
Bianca said, "Love me some
that-
Cora girl." Not sure who Bianca is.
Okay, wait. What did you just say, James?
Not
you gave
me.
him the
Yeah,
food?
gave the dog the treats. Ate it right out of my hand.
Couldn't do it.
Came
Couldn't
up for
do
a
it.
pet and walked
See,
away.
couldn't do it.
I'm there's a like a cartoon. It shows like a lady getting attacked by a police dog, and
Yeah.
the policeman officer staying in the background, and she's like, the dog's on her arm, and she's like, "What's its name?" That's gonna be me.
No.
because I'm like,
I'm good.
I love furry animals. I love
Like they
them.
can love their family and owner, but when you have an outsider, it's totally different.
Yeah.
My neighbor's dog is my friend. She greets me every day when I come home, and I buy her treats. That's my friend.
That's awesome that you can have that.
That's
Nope.
some white people shit for real. Because like
I'm
I
good.
promise you, there is no black person out there that's like, oh, I feed my neighbor's dog its treats and stuff. No,
Oh.
we see dogs as just
Breaking
like,
news,
yeah, that's
I'm
a dog.
white.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just pointing out like
Gina's white? I
black
can't see her.
people Don't yeah, she's.
I can't see her with all this equipment in the studio. I have no idea what Gina looks like whatsoever.
I don't know how.
I thought she was the Amazon girl when I went out there because I'm not used to seeing Gina because I can't see her with all this equipment. She's like, "Hey,
I can
Nick."
see
I'm like,
Nick's
"Oh,
eye. Like, I know what Nick looks
Not
like
both
by
of
his
them, just
eye.
the one eye.
yeah, one eye."
Aren't Amazon girls usually athletic of some
Stop, Corey.
Why would they be
gotta-
athletic? What do they run the packages to the door? Like, what?
I gotta trust that you can lift 70 pounds. I'm not quite sure.
Do
you're
you
there
see
right
me?
now.
I can lift a lot of pounds, sir. I lift.
mean,
I lift my ass out of bed every day.
Welcome to the show,
your
James.
cankles,
Welcome to the show.
what
I
else
think
can
the
you do?
telltale tell sign if Gina's an Amazon delivery person or not is whether or not she has Gatorade bottles in the truck.
That's true.
I don't like Gatorade.
Me neither.
Well, then,
same way.
yeah.
Powerade, I'll
Powerade?
drink.
Yeah.
Gatorade, no.
Water.
Water. Yes.
Water with water seasoning.
Oh, water seasoning.
seasoning?
See,
What?
she's calling it
You put a
seasoning.
little
Corey.
bit
She
of
has to be black.
paprika in your water?
No, it's
Her man black.
My
Yes.
my
Yes, can we confirm that her man is black?
yes,
Well,
that's
okay.
she's black.
Oh, yeah. That's how that works.
She's just
your
very
husband's
Nice to meet
your
you.
husband's black?
yes,
Is he?
yes, he's
Yeah.
black and Puerto Rican.
The same way
I didn't know
have
that.
as light
Yes.
a skin
I
as
would have
you do.
not put two and two together, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
You know,
Yeah.
I actually, somebody has actually said, or a couple people have actually said to me, you're not the typical white girl that dates black guys. Like, first, and that's offensive on so many levels to me because, first of
What
all,
does that mean?
Yes, what does that
Yeah.
even mean? Number one. And yeah, and like typical, and I've never dated strictly anything based on race. That's so stupid. Like, that's just the dumbest thing to me.
Right.
I agree.
Like, oh, I can't date them because they're black.
Right. Or I want to date them because they're black. Either or. Like, I've dated
Right.
white guys, black guys. I've dated
Right.
a lot of guys. I was a slut. Like,
Right.
I dated a lot of guys.
I remember the bathroom wall. Like,
Stop
What?
it, Corey.
There was like a little number taker, and I was just
For a good times with an S.
like, now serving number 47. Now it's just like, oh,
Corey.
she just recycles the wheel every day.
Corey.
Resuckle?
Apologize
Did
to
he just
Gina
say
or Gina.
He did just say
Resuckles?
recycle. So.
Resuckles
She
the wheel.
resets the wheel every day. So
Water's Bianca
does it
said
restart
water.
at 69 then? Is that the joke? Yeah.
Bianca said water seasoning would be like Crystal Light.
Yes. Thank you, Bianca. See, Bianca is my friend.
And Nicole said WTF is water seasoning. I'm thinking like a little bit of paprika.
So my favorite is the peach tea.
Okay.
Yes.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
peach
And
tea's
that's
pretty good.
virtually the only one that I drink is peach tea. But I'll drink the sweet tea and occasionally like a fruit punch or something like
White
that.
grape.
I was
Yes, that is a very good one also.
I was on a kick with those flavorings for a minute. I would ask Hot Gina every week. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need some more purple." And she,
Yeah, it was- yeah.
them
She'd buy it
purples.
for you?
Oh, God,
She
yeah.
buys everything for Corey.
Like, of course, okay, of course.
Must be nice.
I,
How you on that level?
you know what? When you have a big
his
heart,
12-inch penis.
when you have a big heart, and
Hold that size up to the camera.
He's got a big heart and a big penis.
All right, so here are the actual facts. If you want to know the truth,
Let's know the truth, Corey. Because that's what we do on the show is we talk about the truth.
after a while, your options dwindle down to very, very slim pickings.
You're on your last option.
And no, I'm not. She is. So I'm like, hey, I'm it. You
And
know
I
what I'm saying?
think he wears them down.
Is that what he does?
Yeah,
Breaks them
he
down.
breaks their spirit.
Yeah.
I mean,
you ain't going to go anywhere
Sure,
because
he's
you're not
just
worth
waiting till
it.
closing time at the bar and just taking whatever's
pretty
left.
much. I mean,
That's really
Hot
kind.
Gina and I met on Tinder, so you know how desperate she had to be to take.
No, it was
somebody-
over tenders, chicken tenders.
Over 10.
But you know how desperate she had to be to swipe right
I have to.
on
I'm sorry.
somebody
gosh.
with 6 kids.
Nick, that's the perfect
great.
fat person, like big
Tenders?
people dating app
app.
called Tenders instead of Tinder. That's genius.
Thank you. I didn't even realize I
that was
started
really
so.
funny.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Sit down, guys. Sit down. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Sit
Anyway.
down.
So
$1 million idea.
Yeah.
So I start over. I met her on tenders.
No, I'm done. I'm done with you. Your Tinder still can't be.
And it's
topped.
got to be tenders with an S.
Yeah.
All the
Tenders.
Tenders.
Yeah.
So the mouse thing was a huge ordeal. The next day, I think that was Monday. The next day, Skylar, my second oldest, was hit by a car while walking.
Seen that.
Yeah.
Or wait,
while walking.
what?
You heard me correctly. While walking, and he's okay. He had a small concussion. And then Wednesday,
Let's be honest. Concussions
on,
aren't
man.
really a
Was it a
small thing.
flying car?
no, he was walking. It was in a parking lot. And Wednesday, he was
He was
involved.
walking in a parking lot and got hit.
Yeah. Wednesday, he was involved in a car accident
Oh my
when
God.
someone,
That-
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one I knew about.
Pictures, yeah.
as he was pulling into the hospital to pick up his concussion medication.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So he's having a worse week than I was. And yeah. So
If I was walking in a parking lot and got hit, I would be murdered on the spot. Instantly.
you mean killed?
Murdered.
That's not how murder
That's
works.
murdered. I would be
Wait,
murdered.
what?
You have to
Bottom
have
line, I'd be murdered.
intent with murder.
That'd be
No,
intention.
and not.
He's
There
using
doesn't
that
have to be
word.
intent with
Homicided,
murder,
maybe? No?
but there does have to be an illegal. Like murder is illegally killing somebody.
Yeah.
Like
This
there's
is-
a legal thing.
I didn't give him my permission. So that's illegal. So is the illegal driving it.
But wait, I'm so confused. If you get hit in a parking lot, why are you murdered? I don't
Because
understand.
I'm too big, like where I couldn't just bounce off. Like I would dent
You
the
know
car,
what?
break
Oh.
everything.
See, I just say, like, if I'm walking down the street, I'm just like, go ahead and hit me because it's like hitting a deer.
Right.
You're gonna
like you hit
mess your
James,
whole
he's just
car
gonna
up.
fall, get up, like dust off his Canadian jersey, and
Honestly,
just keep walking.
If I hit James, I'm probably not even going to notice that I hit James.
And chances are, if I'm taking all this Canadian stuff off, I'm probably going to say sorry. I'm not gonna,
Oh, sorry, mate.
Sorry about that.
mate.
about that.
Sorry,
Sorry about that.
Didn't mean to dent your car.
Can I offer you some bacon, mate?
Why did you just go?
Canadian bacon. I like-
Canadian bacon.
Yes, but this Australian accent.
It's not. It's Canadian.
Okay.
It's the
All right.
difference,
Okay.
Gina.
Okay.
What I don't understand is
If my wife is listening, please text him right now and talk about his Canadian accent, just
Love
so
it.
he knows.
Hello, mate. Would you like some
Just
bacon,
so
mate?
he knows.
what I do not understand is Skylar is 6'4".
Right. He's not a
Yeah, he's a
small
beast.
guy.
360 pounds.
Damn.
And completely missed him. And I'm just
What?
like, how do you miss something that large?
What did
in
they
a parking
say?
lot?
Like, did they stop? Did
What
they
do you-
talk to him?
Both times, both incidences, the actual car accident, which caused a lot more damage than the actual
That was bad.
the other. Both times we were classmates.
Are you
So
serious?
I'm dead serious. I think that Waseon
This
High
is set
School-
up.
This is bullying.
It's kind of
That is a
sounding
bully.
a little.
Hey, let's hit him.
This is bullying.
I haven't gotten the insurance money yet, so it is not a setup. No, but I do think Waseon needs a new driver's ed instructor. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, they're not doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hit a human. Like what? So what happened? Like he
was
called the
fine.
cops, or did you
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of brush it off, or what did you
He
do?
went to the hospital. That's how he found out that he had a concussion, and they told him to kind of take it easy. And he's
Yeah, don't go to sleep.
So the cops come and everything. Like anybody get cited? Like this is
not for the first
You
one.
just got hit.
Yeah, not for the first one. The first one, he kind of went on about his day because he didn't really think too much of it. Because
Couldn't think.
His
Got a concussion.
I
his
sneeze
friend-
and can't go on about my day.
Right.
I sneeze and throw my whole back out.
That's called being over
True,
40.
I've done that
He's,
twice.
he still has all of his joints in order. So
I would be off for the week of work.
yeah, he
Right.
kind of went on about his day for a little bit until it kind of got too much, and he decided to go to the hospital. And the same day, and they were like,
Concussions are serious.
yeah,
that can hurt people.
They are.
That can hurt people.
Well, yeah, and you get a limited amount of those before there's brain damage. Like you can't.
Right.
Like,
CTE, all
CTE
that
is a
fun
thing.
stuff, yeah.
So has Corey obviously been in some accidents before, right, Corey?
A lot.
According to Gina's
I've
brain
got,
reference.
I've got 7 accidents and probably one sitting over
Corey
there.
was.
Hey!
Oh,
Wait, what?
oh my goodness!
What
He
happened?
just called my kid an accident.
Wow, that's on purpose.
Wait, no,
She
Bob-
was a happy surprise.
Bob Ross. Happy little accidents. Bob
Happy
Ross.
little surprise.
Surprise! Damn it!
So yeah.
And it definitely wasn't Corey. And Corey was born with CTE, so I don't know why we're talking about damage before. Like that's how he was. That's how it came out.
Chicken tenders immediately.
Nicole said that's a horrible accent. That's mean.
That's
That's mean.
The last thing
That's
I have,
really mean.
The last thing I have.
Yes.
We are gonna play a game together.
Ooh.
Are you guys ready to play a game?
I'm
What are
ready
we
to play a
playing?
game.
All right.
Oh, quiet down.
It's going around on TikTok right now. It's all the rage.
Oh, this is the one I had to prepare for?
Yes,
I don't
this
know
is
if I did it right.
I have
I know.
already
Explain to the people,
sent-
Corey.
I did not.
already sent you guys the information. We're having a hear me out cake without a cake because I'm too cheap to get a cake. and
'Cause I ate
it. Gina ate
Gina!
wow. She's taking the
Give
diabetes.
us the
thing
cake
seriously.
back, Gina. Check her pants.
No.
Wait, what?
I am quite
Don't
okay.
check her check her sugar, not her pants.
I like James.
I do too. James can come back anytime.
I
He's
like
great.
it. Check her sugar.
Nice.
Check her comorbidity. what is
No,
So,
no,
if you-
comorbidity.
That's what I said. Comorbidity.
Yeah. Check your Kumo diabetes. Kumo ditties.
Como estás?
¿Cómo se llama?
Your Kumo titties.
What am I dealing with
What?
here? I've got diabetes and people having strokes right in front of me now. What? Jeez.
Hey, you leave me out of it.
But anyway,
Right.
the hear me out cake is inanimate objects or things that you find weirdly attractive, but it's kind of like a, you know what? Hear me out. This is why, yada yada. But we don't actually have to explain the why. We're just gonna go around the room one at a time.
Okay.
We're gonna do what, 3 or 4? How are you gonna do 4 each?
It's
Is
4.
that fair?
Yeah, just do 4.
We'll do 4 each of a hear me out, and I'll go first. I need
Okay.
to. I need
Yeah,
to
we'll
pull
start
up
on
my
your
phone.
side, and then we'll go Gina.
I have 6. because I'm an overachiever.
Yeah. I think it's funny that you're such an overachiever, but yet at like 3:45 today,
Corey?
you're just like, I haven't written anything. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Because I'm so smart, I didn't need to think ahead.
Sorry about that. I didn't need the buzzer. All right, Corey.
All right, my first hear me out.
Hold it to the camera.
Oh, I didn't even print. All right, let me pull up a picture.
What else are you going to do?
Well,
Just talk about it. You don't have a picture.
Oh, I download a picture. See?
That's what I'm saying. I got all my pictures.
No,
He was like earlier, like, are you going to print
"Now I
them,
gotta
sir?
delete
Where
some
am I? I'm
pictures."
not printing anything.
Printing?
My
Say
first
86.
hear me out.
Yeah.
Come back. I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord,
Awesome.
I'm done.
This is awesome.
I can't. Nick, you're going to love it.
I'm
This
sorry.
is awesome. Hold it up to the camera.
I'm trying to pull it up, but
that is also
Rosie the robot
my
from the
goodness.
Jetsons.
What?
Anybody-
Kind of reminds him of Rosie O'Donnell.
Are the listeners to
Look
the
at 'em, they
show
do
old
look
enough
similar.
to know who Rosie the robot is, though?
I don't care.
Right.
You
Just
can look
lost
it up.
all of our listeners because of it.
If
They
you
all
look-
logged off.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If you want to look up who Rosie the robot is, make sure you got your tissues handy first off and foremost, because you're gonna need them.
Good choice.
I also
Stick your
choice.
penis in a tin can.
absolutely. Are you
Wouldn't be
kidding
his
me?
first, Gina.
I've stuck my penis in a lot of work.
Hey!
You've seen my list.
I have. There has been a few.
Gina was on the list.
No, I was never on that
No.
list.
No,
Too
there
soon?
it is. No.
There it is.
Too soon.
No.
Like
No.
my list goes from like really, really, really hot to like, and that's it. There's no in between.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my first hear me out. Is
All right.
Rosie the
Gina, what do you
robot
got? Who's your first
Okay,
hear me out?
my first hear me out is
Yeah.
Oscar from Shark Tales.
my
Okay.
goodness.
You know, he's kind of cute.
He
I
is.
like his lips.
And because he actually is like designed after Will Smith, and I think Will Smith is totally
Yeah, Will
hot.
Smith is.
he's banned
Okay,
for smacking
I can see
Chris.
No, Chris
Good
deserved
pick.
it.
Good pick. James, did you?
No. Oddly enough, I was trying to do this on the fly. I'm like, because I don't have TikTok.
Oh.
So when Corey was telling me about this whole TikTok thing,
He doesn't explain things very thoroughly,
No,
James.
he explained it quite well.
I sent a video
I
example.
will totally give him credit. Yeah, and it's horrible because it's people that I'm like, I have no, What? I don't get it.
Yeah, but
The best thing about the video was the actual cake. I'm like, why are they defacing the cake?
Right, like, why are they taking their aggression on the cake?
Yeah, why? You could be.
So do you have somebody,
like,
James?
and who smashed it? But wait, you like comics, right?
I do.
Okay, go with the sexy comic people.
Pick one. Pick one.
Laura Croft.
Stay out of it, Corey.
but with-
Stay out of it.
But with the Tesla titties.
No.
You know what I'm talking about though?
No.
And the first video game when she got them square ass.
Yes,
triangle
I know
titties?
exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about, but I don't know if I could do all that top heaviness. So.
Oh,
You don't like them thick
That's a
girls.
burn.
No,
Sorry,
that's
Gina,
not it.
you're out.
It's just like I'd like to be
I'm
able
out.
to breathe.
No,
every so
because the
often.
way that she is drawn, she would literally tip over in real life.
But
So, yeah.
But with them titties, she
He'd
bounced
have to
right
just-
back up.
Bounce right back up.
Boing,
Pushing her back up.
No,
boing.
it gives credence to face down, ass up type of thing, right?
Good song.
You get it there? Yeah.
Good
It
song.
is a good song.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
song. Good
but-
reference.
Good song.
But even still,
Justin
the
Bieber.
whole breathing thing, I don't know. Comics, jeez.
Wrestlers are real
We'll make
people.
your think about it, James. And on our second round,
circle back to me.
I'm ready for
Yeah,
mine.
because I got
Take me a
plenty.
moment.
I'm
so-
ready for mine. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's who I was
oh,
for
yeah,
Halloween
exactly,
last
yeah.
year.
Honestly, I ain't
She's
even
hot.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. 'Cause
Fiona.
She was on my list too.
Yeah.
Stay off my list.
She was on my list too. for
Look at
real.
her though, the little
Yeah.
chubby little dunk. Like,
Dude.
damn.
You guys have to be patient for 1 second. Just 1 second. I want to show because
Big
this
Nick.
was so fun. Last year for Halloween, I was Fiona.
Oh, don't ruin this for me.
Nick,
Don't ruin this for me,
you're
Gina.
not Corey. You're not supposed to be being mean to me. What's
I
happening
got a
right
good
now?
thing going. Don't take this away from me.
How are you going to be mean to me? I'm going to quit. I don't care if I have another job lined up.
Okay, who else is going to give you a Kroger water?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to find it.
I'm gonna start needing some sort of payment. By the
Here we
way,
So this
Babe, will you bring a box of mac and cheese down?
this is my Halloween costume last year, and I think I nailed it.
let's see.
What?
Let's see. Okay, I can't even hate. That's really not that
You're
bad.
looking like
that's
Shrek,
actually
and
nice.
more looking like a
can't-
Schweeble.
So I've seen that picture of you before, and I honestly thought it was a filter that you put on.
No,
so
I
That was
did,
real,
was me
Corey.
doing my
Jeez.
makeup.
Bravo.
God. All right, round two, Corey.
Okay.
All right, round two.
Round number 2
Hear me out.
for stick your cake in it. Or what is it?
It's not cake you sticking in it.
Oh,
Hear me out for eating that cake.
stop.
The Firefox logo.
That's a dude.
I don't care.
Let me see.
That's a dude.
What's something oddly kind of hot about the Firefox logo to me?
What does the fox say?
Yeah. But yeah, the
What have you done?
I'm good for that horrible stuff.
Corey, it's a dude.
I don't care if it's a dude or a girl. Why do you know it's a dude?
He didn't put any.
Yeah, there's no gender restrictions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
dude,
All right.
it's a hear me out cake. I could care less what the gender is. Like,
Okay, this-
It's not a gender reveal.
It is 2024,
It's not a gender
bro.
reveal.
If you got a problem
Okay.
with,
I don't.
you know.
Let me clear that. I don't.
All right.
I was just making sure you're on the right page.
I do
I
not
think
care.
I think we should be more concerned about the fact that it's an animal
Right.
than we.
Is that legal?
about the
That's not even
gender.
legal. You can't
Like,
do
I
anything to
don't-
your animals.
Gina chose you guys both chose cartoon.
Wait,
Alex.
I got an animal
Wait a
on
minute,
mine,
Alex.
too. I got
Alex,
an animal on mine.
Hold on, Alex in the group. Just stand by for that. Gina, who's your second pick?
Okay, here's my second pick.
Who
All
you
right,
got?
Hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
All right, Pinhead
Who's
from Hellraiser.
You know what? He's kind of freaky,
He's
and I
kinda
kind of get
hot.
it.
He's kind of
Mysterious.
Yeah, I know.
Mysterious.
And acupuncture.
Almost looks like Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, he's on my list too, but
Oh, wow.
I guess
Oh.
I shouldn't have said that.
Oh. Damn. James?
So fictional
Hold
characters.
on. Take it. Okay. Yeah, they're very similar. I see where you get that from.
Yeah.
Fictional characters are a thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Who'd you get?
the female from The Boys. She doesn't talk.
Let me see.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot within itself.
That's the reason why it's so hot.
Yeah.
she's hot too.
If I can get my wife to stop talking forever, boom, she'd be hot.
She's pretty freaking lethal.
Your wife
so
is
She'd be
in
hot.
business,
business
Your
too,
wife's
so-
hot now. Like
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
she is pretty hot.
She'd be hot, but she's not. She's
She's a 10, but she talks too much. Is that your?
no, definitely not a 10.
She's pretty hot. Dude.
She's a Toledo 3.
I was
Danielle,
a-
if you're listening,
3.
I was a little surprised that you landed her.
She's a Toledo 3, but a Washington Township 4.
I was a little surprised that you landed
Wow,
her.
holy
Sir.
wow, Danielle, if you would like anyone to take his place, I just like.
I would just say this.
I like to be a
Danielle, if you're
kept
going
man.
to do anything, please wait till I'm out of the room because I don't feel like doing CPR right now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I'm not getting mouth to mouth from James. Sorry. No offense, James.
No, none taken. I wouldn't do it anyways.
All right, ready? Oh, James. All right.
All right, let's see.
Hear me
Who
out,
you got?
Nick. Who's your hear me out?
Eva.
I get it.
Eva.
I get it. I get it.
She got bedroom eyes.
Them eyes.
Yeah.
The way she blinks. Oh.
From Wally, right?
From Wally.
Yeah, I see
You
it.
know, I've never seen Wally.
I've never seen it either, but I've seen the robot.
Neither did I because I was
I've never
too busy paying attention to Eva.
Yeah. I've never seen it either. I don't think Wally's one of those. I tried to see it at the drive-in, but it was so bad that I left.
Here's the thing, Corey.
Not a good
They don't
movie.
talk.
This
No,
is
you, I
why-
figured you'd be doing other things at the drive-in other than watching movies anyways.
I was with my kids.
There's no words for the
And-
first 30 minutes of Wally. And
Right.
I think that's why, because my ADHD won't let me watch it.
Can't do it.
Sure.
So this is one of the reasons that attracted me to Eva is because she was playing hard to get. I kind of liked it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Corey. Round number 3. Who do you
Round
have?
Number 3, the Starbucks Mermaid. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Double
about
shot
it.
of mocha choc or what is it?
I get a venti iced chai latte with light ice, but
I
that's
don't do
just what I
Starbucks
do.
at all.
Is that Spanish? What'd you just say?
I get coffee.
I think it's I think it's Latin.
Oh,
Then
oh,
she-
hello,
or
mate.
Italian or Latin.
Hello, mate.
All right, you ready?
All right, Gina. Round number
Gina,
3.
I really have to quick say the how fast you mentioned what kind of coffee you take.
Yeah.
Makes you sound whiter than her.
He is white. Yes,
Hey,
yes.
you know
He is.
what? My coffee order does not determine my ethnicity.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm such a basic bitch myself. It's
Yeah.
pumpkin.
It's okay.
Spice
That's part of the show.
latte.
It's part of the
Oh my
show,
God.
James. Gina, round 3. Who you going with?
Okay, so this is a group because
Okay, that's
'cause I
fine.
couldn't
You can pick a group.
one.
You can pick whatever you want,
Yeah,
Gina.
I couldn't pick one.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
the centaurs from Harry Potter.
What?
They're
Centaurs?
hot. And
They
have
would
horse
tear you
dicks.
up,
Wait.
Gina.
They're hot and have horse dicks.
Imagine that thing mounting you,
I mean, look at the
blown
mass.
out.
Your clit porn that you watch,
Corey,
Or, like,
What kind
easy.
of what?
It's first
Easy.
of all, it's called cliterature. It's
Easy.
not clit porn.
Is your
Cliterature.
cliterature? Was that the centaur cliterature that you were
No,
into, or is that something different?
no, I don't do the fantasy stuff. It's the erotic books.
Yes,
She
we
wrote
know.
it for us,
We got it.
so.
We got that part.
So no,
I get it.
I don't do that. the
Sure. Do
fantasy.
you want them just hairy? Like
I mean,
a hairy little
it looks
beast
like-
horse?
It looks like they're a little hairy, like they're.
I get it, 'cause they're all
abdomen's
solid.
A little hairy, but yeah, look at
That
and they
reminds
have
me
horse
when me and the
penises.
wife went to Florida, we went to one of them like Renaissance, medieval times places, and there was guys on the horses with the long wet hair. She was loving it.
Yeah, your wife would watch wrestling and she'd love Roman Reigns. Let me tell you right now.
Yeah. It got hot that night, and I think it was because we went there.
Oh, Roman Reigns he's stupidly hot.
Yeah.
Oh, easy over here in chair
Stupidly
5.
hot.
Oh, easy in
Yeah.
chair 5 over here.
Yeah, my kid's over here nodding. Roman Reigns is easily one of the hottest men in show business right now. Easily.
I got a question about that night with you. Was it a little weird knowing that your wife was fantasizing about other men while you were with her?
She made me wet my hair and everything.
Yeah.
She's like, "Can you ride a horse?" I'm like, "I can get on the microwave." Let's ride in the microwave around the room.
What? With the baby oil in the hair.
Is this wrestling or are we at Diddy's again?
We're back at Diddy's. We're wrestling at Diddy's. We're wrestling at Diddy's.
We're wrestling at
We gotta
Diddy's.
talk about this with Jay because he's bringing up Diddy a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you
James, round number 3. Who you going
know, hear
with?
me out.
I'm hearing you.
What do you got, buddy?
Mount Kilimanjaro.
I get it. I actually get that.
Big.
What?
Hot. The shape. The shape. Yes.
I think anal?
What?
Was
Does
that
it
what
happen?
It's,
No.
it's giving anal vibes.
No, not
But
quite.
No?
Not
Okay.
quite.
Oh, that's what I'm sensing, but all right.
Kilimanjaro.
I get it. Hey.
I thought it gave breast vibes, but I didn't think it gave.
I don't feel like the
Yeah.
I think like Monte Picchu would give more breast vibes. But yeah. But no.
Mister, I don't want a top heavy girl, but I'll take Mount Kilimanjaro.
Me and my son Alex are on the
Lara
same
Croft?
page.
No.
Gina, it's proportioned.
Oh, okay.
It's proportioned.
Okay.
Yeah, to the earth.
Me and my son Alex are on the same page with my number 3 pick, Mrs. Incredible.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's kind of weird because they make sexy Mrs. Incredible outfits for Halloween for girls. So it's like,
Yeah. And
who wouldn't hear me out that?
what
you know
guy
I mean?
doesn't want a girl that can stretch all over the place? And,
Danielle,
Yeah.
for Halloween,
It's the hips.
I need you to put this on.
It's the hips.
Yeah, she's thick.
I like it.
See?
Look over there
Kilimanjaro.
looking like a FUBU.
Kilimanjaro.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Hit me up, Mrs. Incredibles.
Yes. Yes.
All right, round 4, Corey.
My
we're going
last
four
round number
my
4.
last round. Christine, the car from the Steven Spielberg or Stephen King movie.
Because she's psycho?
Exactly. There's something about this
She's a crazy
psycho
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like that she will destroy your life, but there's something so hot about her.
And you're getting
You know?
Snapchat notifications.
It's fine.
You know what? That's so true though, because like men, when they're mad at you, like they'll like break your heart. They'll
Yeah,
hurt. They'll
they'll
sleep
hurt
with your
you.
best friend. But women will fuck your life up.
Hey, easy.
I mean, no, but it's
Easy.
true. There's mess your life up, but doesn't have the same.
Yeah.
doesn't- Are we still? We're PG.
Well, no, that trying to
That's-
eliminate the F-bomb.
That's just one, so we're still PG-13.
Okay, I actually have 2 left, but
All
I'm
right.
gonna go 1, and then I'll save my last one for next round. But
Okay.
all right, ready? Hear me out.
Who you got? It's okay.
Muno from Yoga Camp.
Wait,
I don't know if I could top that.
Is that the vibrator looking thing? I knew it.
Yeah.
It's it looks like
I
a
don't think I
freaking
can top that.
vibrator.
Isn't
like
that
a
good?
dildo.
Is that from Gumby?
It's ribbed for
No,
your
Yo Gabba
pleasure.
Gabba.
It's
it was
a
like really
kid
popular,
show.
like 2007.
But Muno is one of the characters, and he definitely looks like he could be fun.
That's an adult pleasure toy.
Can you see him on the
Go
camera?
go angled.
Yes, we can all see him.
Go angled a little bit. There you go.
there we go.
There you go. It's a one-eyed Willy.
There's
basically.
Muno with
It's a
look. He's
one-eyed
like
Willy.
ribbed for her pleasure.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex, are you kidding me? Wait for my next one, Alex. My last one.
Oh, now I have to hear it now. You just mentioned that. It's got.
Go ahead, James. You got one more, James.
Give me a second. Let me find some.
So crazy that
Yes.
me and Alex got. This is so funny.
I get
It
it.
is weird that you have matching hear me outs with your kid.
Yeah.
Actually,
That is weird.
what's really weird is during the J-Lo Shakira Super Bowl,
Yeah.
me and my oldest son were watching it together.
Yeah.
And I could sense, I was just like, he and I have the same taste in women.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to be careful.
Very obvious.
You have to be
It's just
careful.
I have the same taste in men with my kids too. We think all the same people are hot.
Okay. This is a little weird.
Really, you
since-
think Corey's hot?
I don't think Corey's hot. So no.
Nobody does. So you're good. James, round 4. Who you going with?
Not going with anyone right now. Oh,
right.
geez.
You've had time
I
to
know.
look it
I
up
had
and everything.
time.
Whole time. I gave him extra time.
Remember,
How can
remember.
you not pick the Canadian
Remember
leaf?
the maple leaf.
Yeah.
It's so generic. I mean, it's everywhere. There's so many different.
That's the
shapes
cheap
of it.
way out, Gino. He doesn't want to
I
take
was
the cheap
trying to
way.
help.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I'd go with a turnbuckle.
a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
the,
It's,
the corner in
it's
the
the
ring.
corner
Like a
of
sat squash?
No, it's a corner of a wrestling ring or a boxing ring.
Oh.
All padded and soft.
We're thinking about so the object of the game is you got to pick something that's not like a Like just a woman or a guy?
So I'll go with the Canadian thing then for you. Is that cool?
Okay, who do you got?
How
Who do you
about
got?
The Calgary Flames logo.
That's pretty hot.
Damn.
Okay, I get it.
That screams
It's legit
STD.
on fire.
I was gonna say
That screams STD.
Yeah.
that has chlamydia written all over it.
Oh, for sure. That's the
It starts with a C, so it
Yeah.
has to. Yeah. A C on fire, that is chlamydia.
yeah, for sure. For
That
sure.
is the logo for
also my
chlamydia.
oldest child's name.
chlamydia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how they're gonna.
That's weird.
It's how they're gonna start diagnosing it. Like you're just gonna get your papers from the hospital. It's
Yeah,
gonna have the Calgary
Flames
flame on
logo
it.
yeah.
My
Jessica
number
Rabbit.
4, Jessica Rabbit
yeah.
from Who
Yeah.
Framed
She's
Roger
hot.
Rabbit.
Oh no, a redhead with big tits and a
No,
great
it's
ass.
not that. It's not that. Look at her
it's
legs.
Not, it's not that. It's
Look at them
not-
legs.
It's not the fact that
She's got beautiful eyes too.
Call that legs for days.
Is that what we're calling it? Beautiful eyes?
I've never
She does
gotten
have beautiful
okay.
eyes.
I've never gotten up that far.
Doesn't she just have one eye? I mean,
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
You
She says, like, one
assume
eye.
that she has another.
Can't see her
eye
eyes in the
under
dark,
it.
James.
this is true.
my number
Crystal Garcia said, "Oh yeah, Jessica for sure."
my number 5,
Yeah.
Sally from Cars.
Oh,
there's
okay.
something that-
I'm starting to notice a trend. Anyone else noticing a trend?
Yeah, he likes cars.
likes cars.
I do like Cars a lot. Actually,
You know what? It's like sophisticated but slutty at the same time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. My only problem with Sally is
Yeah.
that I know that
Ride,
she's
Sally, ride.
No.
Well played, Gina.
Yeah, but she's actually modeled after a Porsche 911, and my mother's name is Portia, and so like there's that.
Why are you making it weird?
It is weird.
You didn't have to say that.
But, I mean, I'm just saying like that's my only hesitation
He's
with
a
Sally.
regular Oedipus over here.
Yeah, never mind.
Alex said Jessica Rabbit had the voice for him.
Yeah,
did
yeah,
have
that's
a
true.
voice.
I don't remember
She
her
did-
voice.
she did have a
Everything
sexy
about-
voice.
About her
Kathleen
was-
Turner.
Yeah.
Kathleen Turner is the voice of Jessica.
You can't say that. You're gonna ruin it for me.
I'm sorry.
I thought Jessica Rabbit was Jessica Rabbit.
But
Oh,
she's
good
got
Lord.
one
Damn
of
it.
those nice sultry voices, though. I mean,
now I know it's someone.
I get
Now I
it.
know it's Karen. Damn
What?
it.
It's Catherine.
Kathleen.
Or Catherine. Sorry about
Kathleen.
that. Sorry about that.
Whatever.
Good game, Corey.
you guys have
Good
more?
Game. I don't have it. That's all I
Okay,
got.
I'm done. Who's your last one?
I have
Gabby?
one more, and then I want to talk about it. Because,
Okay, yeah.
All right, this
do you got?
this is my main squeeze. Mars was really upset because she's like,
Wait, hold on. Don't say who it is.
Mom, they're teenagers.
It's the orange one.
we
Yeah.
all know the orange one.
You don't know
Who's
who
that?
the orange one is?
Hold on. Leonardo.
What are we looking at?
Blue. Is that Raphael?
Oh, that's
No,
Michelangelo.
Right, yeah.
That's
Michelangelo?
Okay,
Yeah.
so and it is important that it specifically is Michelangelo.
He's got a
Oh.
personality.
So here's the thing that I found. Like Mars was like, Mom, they're teenagers, but they were teenagers when I was a teenager. Also,
So they grew up with
like
you.
yeah. So
that's how I felt.
So-
with Eva.
So here's the thing
Yeah.
about Ninja Turtles, and I know it's hard because I'm in a room full of men. So
No,
but all of our women listeners, I want you guys to.
That's mean.
What? No, I'm trying to explain.
You don't know
something.
for all men. That was really mean.
I'm assuming. Okay, you're right. I shouldn't have assumed.
Someone here a hermaphrodite we didn't know?
Well,
Corey.
Corey's questionable. So anyway,
small.
when you were younger and like 90s, like 80, late 80s, Ninja Turtle times,
Sure.
whoever you liked as for a Ninja Turtle is the kind of guy that you ended up attracted to as you got older.
Oh.
So for me, it was always Michelangelo, and I've always been attracted to the funnier guys and the guys that the sillier personalities, a lot of fun, that kind of guy.
Yeah.
The girls that liked Leo, like that strong leader guy. Girls that like Donnie, like the really intelligent guys, and the girls like Raph, like them toxic, brooding male guys, like them big alpha male guys, So
I didn't realize this was so in depth.
yeah,
I didn't know
so
this was a thing.
This is a thing because I always ask people like, who was your Ninja Turtle, and you can tell, and their guys always match up with the Ninja Turtle. So I want to know if the other of our women listeners, if their taste in guys matches their taste in Ninja Turtles.
You know what bothers me about this whole Ninja Turtle thing? My ex-fiance, I asked her who her favorite Ninja Turtle was.
Yeah.
And she said, and I'm not exaggerating, the yellow one.
Oh, wait a minute.
The yellow one's a girl.
No.
There's
she
no
didn't-
yellow
She was
one.
not referring
There's-
to April O'Neil.
I'm not referring to April O'Neil either.
Wait, who's the yellow?
Comic guy. It's a character named Jenica, if I'm not mistaken. She was a human that became a Ninja Turtle.
Do you really think that my ex-fiance, who you've had plenty of interactions with, was aware that there was a female Ninja Turtle?
Well, what?
From our conversations, I don't think she was aware of much.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I don't think she meant Mikey, because that would mean she'd have been attracted to funny guys and would have ruled you out.
Oh.
Speaking of this whole thing, though, this is what Michelangelo grew up into.
I mean, he's still hot.
Let me see.
He is totally brooding and
I mean, he's funny.
Show the camera.
He's at work. This is his work persona.
Well, something like that. That's after his brothers have died.
Yeah, I mean that's
Damn.
that's his
Whoa,
work
did you
persona.
guys
dark quick.
He's
ruin
still
it for
fun.
everyone?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Last Ronin. Check it out. It's really cool.
Someone said Mikey for sure.
Yeah.
That's a female listener?
Yeah, Nicole.
Nicole, okay.
Nicole said, "Oh my God, this is genius and so accurate." Sarah said Mikey for sure. Crystal Garcia said Mikey.
Okay, so and all
Mikey
of you
was a very
guys,
popular
all
one.
of you guys like funny guys and like laid back guys. I guarantee they all like. If you think about it, they're all gonna like guys with those personalities. It's the weirdest thing. I'm telling you.
So what is it? What's the opposite?
Also, hi,
for
Crystal,
guys?
that's my
like what
BFF.
about what did guys watch that determine what kind of
Probably
girl?
Ninja Turtles as well, but I don't not here to judge. I'm just saying.
Channel 22B, but it was mostly scrambled.
Cinemax.
Oh, do you know the button
Cinemax.
trick with the remote? Yeah.
Go up and down real quick, up and down.
for like that only worked for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
though,
You guys
but
want to
it
hear
was
the
worth it.
funniest
It's like the
story?
only time you could watch like softcore porn with one of your buddies because someone had to be sitting there, pressing
Yeah.
the button enough.
It's
Other
not the
ones
only
just
time you
chilling.
can watch it.
So my nephew one time, back in the day with video
Where no one would make fun of you. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, that's how you learn to push the real button.
Yeah,
pushing that
exactly.
button.
Yeah, no.
So my nephew, it was back in the day of VHS tapes, and he had his Barney videos, and we were all getting ready to go to a hockey game, and so we hear like this noise. We're like, "What is that?" We go walking out, and he had it put in like a porn video on accident, and so I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So I go to turn it off, and he starts yelling at me. He's like, "Turn it back on! That's a good movie." I was like, no, trying to. Anyways, that just reminded me.
That's
it was
so
very funny. It was
That is-
hilarious.
It's something.
So Lisa said, "Never watched the Ninja Turtles. I thought it was a cartoon for boys." And then my son said to her, "Nana, that's why you're single."
She's
Wow.
not single.
Corey,
Corey,
I'm
stop.
just saying.
Corey.
She can call me.
But
Stop
it's not
it.
like it's not like she was a kid when they came out, though.
True.
So
she's in her late 60s. So.
I mean-
She is not in her late 60s. She's
Just telling you.
She is just in her 60s.
she doesn't look like she's in,
late 60s.
she doesn't look like she's in her
Late
60s.
late. Like it's
She's-
8:30 late.
She's
Okay, but she does not look like she's in her 60s.
She's in the street lights
She's
are
gorgeous.
on 60s.
She is gorgeous. She's
Corey's getting
gorgeous.
even more turned on.
I
More
kind
time
of
about
I
it.
ain't gonna lie.
So I just put his jacket over his lap.
Someone said hi,
AARP
Corey and
card.
James. Not the rest of the group.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, Corey and James.
Forget us, Nick. Let's go.
Could have just said hi to everybody.
Who's saying hi to us? I didn't know I had
up-
listeners. I
What's
didn't
up,
know I was
baby girl?
bringing-
How you
We
doing?
got a lot. We got 3.
Who said that?
Who said that? Sarah Salisbury. Like
Ah,
the
yes.
steak.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yum.
Hi, Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom said no Christmas presents for me.
Oh,
Yes.
that
Thanks,
happens.
guys.
Yeah,
You're
you're
ruining
rude.
this.
You're rude.
I'll take the presents, Mama.
Stop it. She's not going to wrap up in a bow and end up on your
Oh,
doorstep.
dude, you're the one throwing her the ideas.
Late 60s. Gina, what do you got for us this week?
Oh, that was it. I just want to talk about Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
I'm really boring. Like my life consists of like going to work, going home, hanging out with my
Children.
kids or running them around. Like I'm so boring.
I don't think so.
But see, and that's okay though. A
But
lot
I
of
don't
people are like,
talk
Oh,
a-
it's so boring. It's so boring.
Oh, I love it.
That's
It's
a great
peaceful.
life.
But I
yeah.
will say, like, my job is very entertaining. My kids at school are designing a whole big. We do a big thing for Halloween.
What, real quick, for the people just listening, you're a teacher.
I am a teacher.
What do
I
you teach?
I teach a high school careers class.
So high schoolers.
Yes.
So when you say high school, back in my day, high school was 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I didn't know if
9,
that
10, 11, 12.
changed.
So 9th through 12th careers class, and so a couple of senior kids designed my Halloween wall, which is a big deal every year.
That's cool.
The kids have never done it before, so I just went out and got all the stuff. So we're getting ready to do this big, and I'm going to be Michelangelo. And I can't wait to show you guys pictures of this wall because they designed it. It's going to be so awesome.
That's cool. Share that on our show page.
I'll definitely do that. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we got a lot of shows. We're on episode number 26 this week. You can always watch us live every single Monday on Facebook Live, also on YouTube. If you guys missed the show and want to watch some past shows, you can check us out on Spotify. That was really good today, guys.
That was terrible.
That was really good.
Nobody listening thought that was good.
Even James jumped on it.
Yeah, that was good. He's a good guest. We should have him
Wow.
come on more often.
See, and Corey and I were just talking about that before we even got back to the studio here about me being a regular, as if I did well on the show today, that he would invite me back as a regular. Okay.
I think
did not
a
have
call is Nick.
I don't know. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean that. What? I didn't mean it's something's wrong with the show today.
This is my last
Something's wrong
episode.
with the
James
show.
is officially taking over for me since you guys
That was
liked
the
him
hopes.
and my sister more than me.
I do actually like
well,
both
you
of
know,
them more than you.
Corey, I was
Corey
the
off
third
of the
choice for the
screen.
black guy for the show.
Yes.
so.
Well, you know what?
Hey.
I was the third choice in your wedding as your best man.
You were the
so-
third choice as my co-host.
That's actually true.
Then that made me like number 10.
Yeah,
I was like
true.
number 10.
True.
They were like, hey, we have a spot and you're boring.
Corey's like,
So,
I got the most amazing girl in the world. You know her. She's going to be great for the show. And he's like,
Her name's Mary Santora.
Yeah.
but she wasn't available.
I love
we hit
Mary.
up Gina.
She's great.
Mary Santora, if you guys do, if you like female comics, I guess everybody does,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, yeah.
Go, and she's gorgeous too, but that has nothing to do with it. Go check out Mary Santora. She's so funny.
Nice.
So funny. She's a local comedian.
Gina, I know we talked in previous shows. You got a big surgery coming up. Is everything still going ahead? Like, is everything still a
going
go?
good. So they sent everything off to insurance.
Oh.
so
Are they
that's
gonna
done.
They're cutting it off or
What?
Just
Stop,
sucking
Corey.
My penis?
No.
Did you want it?
So weight
It's
loss.
bigger
Kinda
than
do.
yours.
Stop.
it? I still remember when you said no one likes to hear they have a small penis no matter what their gender, and I still think that's one of the funniest things you said.
I'm used to it.
Isn't it true? It's true. Nobody wants to hear about that.
Nobody wants to hear it's just perfect for me.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
I've never heard that.
Just perfect.
What? Why? What's wrong with that? I'm just curious.
It's-
No,
perfect.
it's
That's a nice way of saying-
it's just perfect for me, as opposed to it's perfect. It's that for me part at the end.
well,
that
that's
just kinda
because
stings.
not all women want monster penises.
No,
true.
it's
That's true.
It's just how it's said, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the intent behind it.
I don't. I think that. I'm sorry that hurt your feelings.
Hey,
but
babe,
I
is
don't
it
think
big?
should.
It's just perfect for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it should hurt your feelings because as a woman, I'm thinking like that's really an actual compliment. Like
You want to compliment me?
it's
Be
not-
like, damn.
yeah,
Wha-
yeah.
but-
a compliment is just like I don't think it's gonna fit.
Why?
You know,
why
like,
do
lie to
all
me, you know what I'm
guys
saying?
think that a huge penis is necessary? Because it's
you know
not.
What? The more mature that you get, you understand that it does not matter or anything
doesn't
like
matter.
that.
It don't matter.
However,
Well, and a lot of
like,
women are like, "Where are you going to stick that? What hole are you putting that in?"
I mean, there
like,
are,
fourth
there-
one, of
there-
course.
There are options.
I got a dryer.
you got to make a hole for it.
I got a dryer.
So, I think that if a woman is saying that to you, they're saying that is the perfect penis for me.
No,
that penis is made for me. What's wrong with that?
It's how it's kind of said. Because
I mean, are they like, oh, I mean, it's perfect for me.
yes, that's how it's being said. Usually,
That's not. Nobody's saying that. They're saying
it's not that small.
No,
It's not that small. It's perfect.
I don't know. I think
just perfect.
I feel bad that you guys are reading into it like that, but I really honestly don't. Most of the time, it's not going to be that.
I can pull up the voicemails. It's pretty much.
You just have a tiny
much the tone.
penis. That's not.
Hey,
You know, it's not. It's technically speaking a clitoris, but that's not the point.
that's his belly button.
He's got a giant clit. That's what.
Hey,
He is.
easy.
At least you said giant. I'll take
Easy.
that. That's those are the words.
Easy.
Those are the adverbs that we're looking for.
Speaking of vaginas, James, what'd you bring with
It's
you today? You bring any
adjective.
topics with you today? Like our segue?
How can you segue from something like that? It's
We don't have
How
to.
big is your clit?
Hey!
Oh wait, no. Now he's.
this is the first time we've met Gina. At least give it 2 times.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Second
All I
trip.
ask.
Second trip.
I know.
Second trip.
I know the
All
answer,
bets are off.
Gina, and you'd be impressed. That's all I'd say.
All
Well,
right.
you know I'm a fireman. I can handle my hose. So.
What?
I love this dude.
He's great. He's great. He's great.
Thank you, everyone. I'm here till 8 p.m.
Me too.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
We'll put you on the payroll, James.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you got a water, right?
Yeah. No, it's great.
Paid.
That's the pay.
Kroger.
Paid.
Kroger.
Yes.
Oh, well, probably shouldn't have done that. My bad.
Yeah, we're not. Kroger's not a sponsor
they're
yet.
not a sponsor.
We're working on things
My
between
bad.
Kroger and Myers.
We're just saying. We're saying they probably poured it right out of his tap, right?
Yeah.
Right. He just
So we
refills them when
actually,
we leave.
James, we actually did a taste test because Corey's a Dasani snob.
I don't. Yes, I am. I'm a Dasani snob. Full disclosure.
That's how you drink, right?
I drink Smart Water as well, or
Or Aquafina. Which one was it we did the test?
we did Dasani.
So Dasani Kroger, he thought he could determine the
Sure.
difference. He got it wrong. He thought the Kroger water, when he drank it, was
Sure,
the
sure.
Dasani. He
Yeah.
failed it. He failed it. So, James, you bring any topics with you today?
I did not. Corey brought me in as
nice.
It's fire prevention month, right?
Oh.
Yes. October is fire prevention month.
What does that mean exactly?
So it's
what does that mean?
It means that we're trying to prevent fires in the month of October.
Thanks, Corey. I was trying to add to the show.
Yes.
Do you remember Smokey the Bear?
Yeah, those
is that what he was for?
Those are outdoor fires, but yeah, a similar idea. So the big push across.
Was this just outdoor fires?
Yeah, campfires. Only you can prevent.
Speaking of
fires.
fire prevention, there needs to be something more obvious for people to do the fire alarm in your homes testing. Make sure your batteries are good. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher for the house.
Sure.
Make sure you teach your children. I remember when my kids were little, we had drills to help teach the kids.
Yeah.
On what to do.
Oddly enough, it's a big promotion amongst the fire service because education, fire prevention, is a big part of the job. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called EDITH, Emergency Drills in the Home. Edith. Like a female's name. Edith. Edith is what Gina does, right? That's
wow. Not
Burn,
even
she's not even in here.
Burn. I love it.
In any case,
Gina would have loved it.
I think she would.
Yeah.
We're getting along pretty well. No, they're actually 2 times a year that we promote testing your smoke alarms.
Okay.
So you're talking the fallback spring ahead during the time change.
Okay.
That's when you go up there and you test all your smoke alarms. Twice a year should be able to tell you. And if you're hearing it chirp somewhere in the middle, either A,
you're in a black person's house.
You're in a black person's house. B, you need to change your 9-volt battery. Or C, there's something funny with the wiring in the house. Because lots of smoke detectors nowadays are wired to the house.
That's true. Real quick, if you guys are listening to the show, when's the last time you tested your fire alarms in your home? If you're listening in the group, put that in the comments.
Yeah.
So it's a total. Not only am I funny, but I'm educational today.
I like that, James.
Right?
Yes.
So
I didn't know Corey was bringing an all-around package deal.
You know what? Corey always brings the package.
Sometimes he brings someone just for the looks, and they don't have the talks.
Yeah.
But then sometimes he brings someone for the talks.
Well,
and
he
they're
has
not the looks.
he has told me I do have a great face for radio. So.
Oh,
yes. I've never shied away from how attractive James is. With that said, my father was a firefighter.
Yeah.
And my dad used to change the smoke detectors the batteries in the smoke detectors once a year.
Okay.
On Christmas. So after we opened all our presents up,
Kind of a late time to do it.
That was the time to do it?
yeah. But after everyone got done opening up the presents, he would go around the house and change the batteries in every single smoke detector.
So they didn't even test it, just change batteries.
Yeah, and it is a great time to do it, but I'm just like, you know what? If you don't want to spend time with your family, I get it. You know what I mean?
Trying to get out of hanging out with the family.
Like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Changing the batteries.
The crazy thing though is you can find a bunch of videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Christmas time, winter time, everyone's turning on the heat. It messes with your electricity. You can see how fast Christmas trees light up, and then all of a sudden the whole room.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. I would probably, if you're going to check it before you start putting up some of that.
Danielle, my wife, normally checks ours at least once a week.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, when she cooks.
she is.
She cooks.
Stupid.
You know,
Stupid.
Corey, that usually means that the cooking is good, though. Yeah.
I'll be
Big
honest.
Nick's wife.
We'll
I'm
throw that
trying to
right in
throw
the
you
trash.
something, right?
Like I
I'm trying
said,
to throw you something.
I took the battery out of the abyss because
Yeah.
there's no one that's ever in that room ever.
Yeah.
The abyss.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
so like where I live, there's like without exaggeration, 3,000 square foot empty space. attached to
Damn.
my place. It's
That's where all the roads
lower
live,
your
apparently.
expectations.
That's
'cause
the
it's-
same size as Chick-fil-A.
Oh, why do you know that? Okay.
That is a very strange random fact.
Yeah.
That's what we do here right in the Big Nick Energy Show.
So, like, I live above a store,
Okay.
and the store.
What
used
store?
to- Pandora Flooring and Supplies.
Oh, really?
Hero store,
I didn't know
wide
that.
selection. Yeah,
That's awesome.
But I live above a store, and the store used to be a furniture store, and like I think they used to sell caskets back in the day. But
That's
nonetheless, there's just empty storage, and if you don't have anything to store, it's just empty. There's no like electricity other than like the lights, so it's just an empty room. So that's where I took the smoke detector, the battery from, and stuff like that.
Sure.
So there's a fire underneath you.
You'll never know because
You'll never know because you'll be dead. Is what you're saying.
We got smoke detectors in our.
Is what you're
place.
saying.
By
But
that time, it's too late.
I brought this up
too
to
late,
say
Corey.
Fire's burning
sense.
through the floor.
I've
Right.
never. I've lived there for since Scarlett was born in like 2 years almost. I've never heard a smoke detector go off in that place or check the battery.
Yeah, because you took the batteries out.
I honestly don't even know if they even work.
That's true.
Like,
you would have heard
Gotta
something.
go up there and test them twice a year.
I don't do that. I don't.
We just talked about that, Gina, when you took off for a snack.
But I had to go potty. But what does it mean when the little light's blinking? Does that mean it's working?
Usually.
Okay, that's what I go. I'm not going to die.
Sometimes though. I mean, it depends on the manufacturer because all smoke detectors are different for whatever silly reasons.
I think we got them from the fire department. Like they
from
were
one of the fire stations. Yeah.
But I mean,
they put them in a trick or treat bag.
We have an enormous amount of smoke detectors.
I actually have to promote it. So if you're looking to get smoke detectors, I'm going to even look right in the camera when we do this too. You can stop
camera.
Shit.
I'm messing with you.
Go to your nearest fire station if you're looking to get a smoke detector for your house. We've got grants. We get you at least 2 smoke detectors if you're in need of smoke detectors for your home.
Yeah.
Gotta promote that fire prevention, right? Gotta make
sure
everyone is safe.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and
it's nice you guys do that.
They genuinely save lives. Like, there's no arguing that the early detection is with cancer and smoke. Like,
education's key. Like, some people don't even realize to do this. They probably even know where the fire alarms are in their house.
When I was 15, I thought I was going to make fried ice cream. And so I turned the stove on and it had oil in it and it caught on fire.
Oh.
And all I could remember was to throw baking soda on it. So I went to the cabinet. We didn't have any baking soda. So my dumb ass grabbed flour and I threw a whole bag of flour onto a grease fire and like it went up.
Not so smart.
Oh, it goes up in flames?
It went
I
up,
never thought.
It went. It climbed the whole, like it was bad.
Shit.
And so
the easiest thing to do, pot lid.
Right. But I was 15 and I'm dumb.
Also,
young, dumb.
Thank you.
Not the third part.
Yeah, thank you for bringing this up because I absolutely 100% would have thrown flour on it.
No, that was the wrong choice.
Wrong choice.
So and then, I didn't realize that flour would not have worked.
Yep, it did not work. It actually
spreads it everywhere.
It did.
It
spread.
all over the place.
Well, it didn't. The oil didn't go all over the place, but it did go straight up, and it just climbed the the cabinets that they used to have over the stove.
Yeah.
It climbed up that and caught those on fire.
Oh, Jesus.
And I think we ended up getting a fire extinguisher out and putting it out. But then we had to clean. I had to call my parents at work. Like, hey, I set the kitchen on fire, and it was rough.
It's so weird because my dad was a firefighter and promoted fire safety his entire life.
The first black fireman, Freddie, in Toledo. Your dad.
He was?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wait, what's a fireman, Freddie?
So, public education, our public education officer with Toledo Fire and Rescue Department, they actually have an office at the Fire Museum, 918 West Sylvania Avenue. I'm totally
still there?
Yeah, still there. It's old
I went there as a kid.
Yeah, still there. I'm actually the curator.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
You are
That's cool.
You're officially the curator now.
I am the curator.
Yeah. What the hell's a curator? Like you're the one in charge of it? Like run it?
To put it basically, when we get stuff in, I help make stuff look pretty.
Nice.
So when you go around and see all the displays, most of them were already set before I became the curator, so now it's just kind of maintaining everything. But I'm working with the president of the Fire Museum to make everything look better. That's
nice.
In a nutshell, there's a little bit more to it, and there's probably a lot less too. But
do schools still take the kids and tours and stuff?
Yes, they'll work with our public education officer to do tours, and her and her group to do tours at the Fire Museum.
And that's right here in Toledo, guys. If you guys are listening from Toledo, we have a fire museum.
I want to take my kids there, but we're a very poor school, so we don't have transportation a lot of times. But I really want to bring the kids to do things like that.
Sure.
That'd be cool if they could come to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, the fire department does come.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
You know what they did? The coolest thing, and this might even be one of the things you're going to talk about, but they come and do this thing where they show all the gear, and then one of the fire people get dressed up in it, and then they're explained to the kids, like, if you ever see me coming in the fire, don't be scared. It's just me. And they take off the mask and introduce themselves. It's do you know
that's
firefighter
Freddie,
Gina?
by the way.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the lady that came was Gina.
Gina, she's a public education officer.
So
she's a lieutenant on the job.
I love her. I love her. She's so good with the kids. So she gets in full gear. She shows them each piece, and she gets in full gear, and then she explains to them, like, if you see this, it's just me.
Don't be scared.
Don't be afraid. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, you would be terrified if you're a kid.
Everything going on, you're going to see that. You're going to, oh crap, it's a robot.
It looks like a monster.
Monster.
So, and our kids love it, and then she gets them all dressed up in all the gear, and our kids absolutely love it when they come out and do that.
That's cool. That's really cool. So what can people do, James, as far as parents listening to the show, what can they do to help make their home safer for their kids?
Smoke detectors is the number one thing we are always going to promote. They should be on every level of the home that you live in, that you do something. So if you've got like a living room or some sort of entertaining space in the basement, you're going to need smoke detectors down there, your living room, then your main floor, especially where all the bedrooms are. I forget the actual, off the top of my head, where specifically they want smoke detectors to be. I believe they encourage them inside every bedroom of the house.
Okay.
The idea too is to make sure it's kind of funny. I kind of understood it this way. It's like to make because they're loud. So if you're sleeping and a fire's coming at night, say in your kitchen or whatever, eventually it's going to make a trail and the sound's going to get louder and louder to wake you up, type of thing. So besides the smoke detectors, obviously practicing with your family, practicing your emergency drills, your meeting place outside of the home. If we're going to meet across the street at the tree, maybe we're going to go to our neighbor Gina's house and set everything up from there.
It's funny you say that because
Very important stuff.
it's great you say that because I did that with my kids when they were little. I would randomly just anytime I would hit the fire alarm and I
Sure.
trained them on what to do. They would wake each other up real quick, grab each other, and all go to the safe spot.
Yep.
We had a meeting spot, and then they always want to know, like, what do we do if with our pets? So what I always said, and I don't know if this is right, you can tell me, but I said just leave the doors open behind you. They will find their way out.
Right.
Like,
That's-
don't go back and get your pet, because I didn't want them to ever run back into the house to
Put
grab
themselves
our
in
pet.
danger
Yeah.
for the cat that's in the
Just
grass.
leave the doors open behind you.
The
The
pets
cats will,
have pretty decent instincts.
Yeah.
They'll
yeah.
My dad
Figure out
used to
together.
say,
Right.
your pets you might think your pets are stupid, but they're probably a lot smarter than you think.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
for
not
sure.
going to sit in a fire and
Oh, look at this, guys.
or anything.
Look at this.
Obviously, if your pets are caged up or anything like that, that's kind of a different
If you
story.
can, but-
if you can, but at
if
the same
not-
time,
Save yourself, save people's.
I hate to say this, but your pet's lifespan's only like what, 10 years max?
Right.
Corey,
Like, what?
easy,
It's
Corey.
What?
true. It's true.
Dude,
And
your
that's
pet's
how
lifespan is 10 years
No.
max, and chances are you've already had that pet like 5.
that's what I explain
Count
to
your
my
loss.
kids. Like, I can't, like I know I will be very sad, but
Right.
I can't survive if something happens to you.
Screw nibbles.
Like I
know what I
love
mean?
my cats, but I'm going to outlive them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
So, but you guys,
We hope.
Yeah, you hope, but
Yeah.
you guys are too important, whatever. So,
Yep.
but that's what I always told my kids. So if your kids have questions like that might be something you
Yeah,
can tell
I'm also
them.
going to throw in something else. If there is a fire or any sort of emergency that you have, don't let pride get in the way of getting checked out, because smoke inhalation
That's
kills
the thing.
people
Yeah,
Oh,
kill
for
people.
sure.
several
for sure.
days after an actual fire sometimes.
That's the thing with
So-
a fire. The smoke is going to kill you before the actual fire does.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
that bad, huh?
So please don't be too macho.
I'm good.
Or
I'm
too
good.
pride to go to the hospital and get checked out, because there are so many unforeseen things.
And sometimes, Corey,
Be
I don't,
safe.
Never
it's
seen.
not necessarily pride. It's that when something like that happens, you have adrenaline going
Yeah.
through your body, and
Right.
you might not realize.
100%.
So let the professionals check you out. They know what they're doing. Just let them assess you. You don't assess yourself. You're not in the right state of mind for that.
They know what symptoms to look for. That
Right. Right.
you want to be safe rather than sorry. You don't want to be dying because you're too tough guy to say something.
Exactly.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, it's Fire Prevention Month. James been talking about it and what you can do. If you notice that you don't have any fire alarms, he said you can go to your local fire department. There's programs that will help you get at least 1 or 2 smoke detectors in your home to be safe. And then also he said when time changes, fall ahead, fall back. Is that what it is?
Fall back, spring ahead.
Forward, fall.
Spring
back.
ahead, fall back to check your batteries. Do a little test. Get a broomstick if you're short like Gina, and just touch the little button on your fire alarms.
Or just have your tall husband do it.
Yeah,
Or
all short.
wife.
or wife.
Because my Gina's 6 feet, so
Ew.
there's. What do you mean?
What?
You mean,
No, ew.
dude? There's nothing
Terrible.
ill about it.
So when you go home, you're just like, hey.
Well, we're eye level, but yeah.
Oh, you're
That's
6
how-
foot 2.
Yeah, that's how that works.
No, she talks to him. He's down there. Like,
You're not taller. You're just right for me.
Yeah.
You're just right.
Just
for me.
right.
That's not an insult. I'm telling you.
Just right, Corey.
Dude, taller girls are sexy as hell. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, for real. Like,
girls in general. Well, let's not differentiate
point.
between height.
people in
you,
general
boo.
are sexy. Like,
Thank
have
you.
seen
Thank
them
you,
lately?
Corey. Thank you so much. You really boost my confidence. Thank you so much.
Humans.
And it's hard because I'm slowly turning into Usher. Like, you don't realize the
You're
attention
slowly
I'm
turning
getting.
into an usher. Okay,
Oh.
Stranahan has asked you to stop seeing people that seek to have.
You can
people
catch me at the
back.
walleye game this weekend. Section 318.
Yes.
Oh, man. I'm tired of getting hit on at the pharmacy.
Do that now. Oh, goodness.
You know how hard
Is it
to hit on your
because those
pharmacist?
ladies see you coming out with the Viagra? Is that why?
It is. Like, man, he's got some
Purple pills.
Mucinex.
Blue and yellow, purple.
Speaking of unhealthy things, check this out. The
Corey.
I got
Oh,
a
wait,
list.
what?
I got a list, and it kind of blew my
Gina's
mind.
cholesterol.
No, my cholesterol's good.
Speaking of high cholesterol, some of the most unhealthiest snacks of all time.
It's my grocery list. Let's go.
Yeah. And it kind of hurt my heart.
I'm
'cause
writing
two of
this
these
down
I
right now.
super
Writing
love.
down
Zebra cakes.
Never had one.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're
Oh my gosh, I just saw this zebra
you're
cake
not
dip.
missing anything. You're not missing anything.
In the freezer.
Who
them in
even
the freezer.
are you? What? They're so
refrigerator,
good.
refrigerator.
So you take them and you mash them up, and then you like fold in whipped cream, and then you crumble ones on top, and you eat them with graham crackers.
So if you ever been to prison,
If you want to be, if you want to get extra fat,
ever want a prison meal?
I just saw that recipe the other day.
That is a straight prison meal for real.
It's extra fat.
You got to sprinkle Kool-Aid on it for your sugar. They don't need sugar
you put a
packets.
little bit of Kool-Aid on your lips.
That's
Makes you more feminine.
That's makeup. That's makeup.
You got to boil your water with your curling iron.
Believe it or not, Chex Mix is on the list.
Okay.
I thought Chex Mix was like a healthy alternative.
It's salty as hell.
Yeah,
So salt's bad for
sodium's
you?
really high.
Salt is awful for you, man.
Really?
But yeah, a lot of
In
people who have
large
high
quantities,
blood
yeah.
pressure have. I'm
I
actually
need to
not
get that checked.
I'm
I'm
not
putting a lot of salt on my chicken and broccoli.
But if your kidneys are functioning normally and you're a healthy adult, you should be okay.
should be okay.
Not if
Within-
you're throwing tons and tons
Yeah.
of sodium.
Yeah, but
you're
I mean,
gonna
I need
screw up your
everything
kidneys,
within reason.
The amount of salt that McDonald's puts on their medium fry.
You can have one fry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can kill like a small like horse without exaggeration.
You're the size of a small horse and you're still alive.
I'm actually larger than.
So
a
check
small
this.
horse.
Hey, speaking of fat horses, so I'm a type 2 diabetic,
And he's
right?
had work
I
done,
was,
so-
but so since I'm doing healthy and my sugar's down, like at what point am I not a diabetic anymore? Is that impossible?
No, you can reverse type 2 diabetes. Absolutely.
How do you know?
Can you reverse type 1?
Well, your A1,
I mean, obviously, I'm
No,
gonna look
that's
into it,
juvenile.
but
once your A1C is normal for I don't know how long, but probably a year.
I want
or
to
so.
vote for her if she ever runs for president.
so I can be.
It's whatever your doctor says.
A1C?
so I
Go with
can
that.
be undiagnosed.
Reverse
I mean,
diagnosed.
if you don't. Yeah, I mean,
Undiagnosed, yeah.
yeah, they'll tell you
undiagnosed.
you can
Undiagnosed.
reverse. You
Because I
can
looked it
reverse
up and all
type
the
2
symptoms, like I
diabetes.
don't suffer from anymore.
Well, yeah, but so a lot of people have diabetes and don't even know they have diabetes.
Right.
So
I probably
it's
do.
going to be how your A1C is. So wait till
Right.
you get that checked, and then once you get that checked, then you can.
So far, I'm
determine.
pretty pumped because like there's 10 things to look for, and I used to have all of them.
Well, don't get too excited, Nick. I want you to stay the course because I know
I
a
am.
lot of times
They're your
I am.
toes.
we get excited. we get
I
excited.
totally have to interrupt
found
really
them.
quick. I gotta say goodnight to my kids. They're going to bed. They're listening to me. Night night.
Good night, twins.
See you
Dad
guys.
did good. Dad did
Doing all right.
good.
Mr.
See you guys
Corny
in a while.
says hi.
Mr. Corny says hi.
Mrs. Corny.
Mr. Corny. They call him Mr. Corny.
Oh, Mr. Corey. I thought you said Mrs. Corny.
What?
So yeah, I'm hoping to be undiagnosed one day.
I hope so too.
That'd be great.
I recently got undiagnosed with asthma.
Personality.
Skinny.
Oh. Whoa, mine hit a little harder. That was
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I don't know why I keep coming back to this abuse. Do you want a job, James?
please.
Wait, what's
Sure,
the
why
job?
not?
Are you offering your spot?
My spot. He's offering my
It does
spot.
not pay.
Are you guys all leaving the show? Come on, man.
We're gonna, Gina and I are going to start a new podcast.
Listen, I didn't want to tell you, but I'm in the process of getting a sponsor, and not gonna lie, you guys might get $5 a week. Just saying.
Whoa.
Nick, we're going to be formally fat.
Once a month.
We could do a show called Formally Fat.
I would love to be on that show.
You have to be formally fat.
Looking
first.
at Corey's
I'll be
face,
the
it's
host.
still fat.
Big Nick, you can just give me cottage and pizza. I'll be here.
Yeah. Corey's segment would be still fat.
See, this is I'm.
What?
I know you
You're still
guys
holding
think
on to
like,
your
oh,
baby?
he's a comedian, he can take it, but I'm sensitive.
Hold on to your baby weight.
Corey.
It's just baby
We grew
weight.
up black.
Corey.
We're used to abuse.
I know. You
Yeah.
got a good
Oh.
point. That's so true, though.
Womp womp. Me and Nick are very uncomfortable.
Let me
right
go.
now.
Yeah, can we move on to this?
Let's
We
bring
can't
it down.
laugh at those
That's
jokes.
right.
Another unhealthy snack of all time, Swiss rolls.
Never
Swiss
had
cake
one.
rolls.
Love those
yes.
things. I didn't realize they're that bad.
Oh,
Are those
my
the things
goodness.
that like people
That's-
eat the
I'm sorry.
outside of the chocolate?
Yeah, it's all sorts of
because it
sugar.
falls apart when you
I
unwrap
call
it.
BS that you did not know these things were that bad.
I knew they were bad,
probably
a
knew
bad
they were
treat.
bad,
I didn't
but
know
how
they
bad,
were
yeah.
like on the top of the list.
Nick's like, can you believe this is on the list? 10 pounds of cheese. I can't believe it made the list.
So at camp, I would have a box of the Swiss rolls, and over a weekend, I'd probably have 4 over the weekend.
Yeah.
I can't believe a box
that's not enough
lasted
to
you
do
more
it,
than
yeah.
one night because
Yeah.
it wouldn't for me.
That's just a box. That's 2 packages. 4 from. Oh,
I will say, I don't.
oh
Gina!
my goodness.
What was that again?
She did. She went from eating to
I forgot
grabbing it.
One of my inanimate objects that's sexy.
No, throw it away. Corey, grab it.
Okay,
Grab it.
I'm not
We're
grabbing
not allowed
it.
to have.
You had to watch last week.
I can only imagine
2
right
weeks.
now.
She's not allowed to have round, long, pudgy things. Stop it, Gina. Babe, will you bring some mouthwash down?
Gonna have to dig out my eyes in a moment here.
Jesus. So the opposite end of this. Some of the
Before we
most
get to
healthy.
the opposite, I just want to
Wait,
say
they only did 4. 3. I want to hear the rest.
2, 1.
Gobstopper grapes.
Yeah,
Gobstoppers?
of course.
Yeah.
Especially the grape
Yeah.
ones, Corey. That's got to really make you sad.
Horrible.
I hate you so much.
It's like straight sugar.
But
And then Ritz Bits with cheese.
Yeah,
Top 5.
those are
Like
so
the crackers?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Wait,
gonna-
what else is a Ritz Bits?
I don't know what a Ritz Bit is.
Oh, yeah, it's a cracker.
It's the little. They give them. They're in packages. They're the little small guys. They're
It's got like peanut butter. Some have
the
cheese.
powdery
they're-
cheese.
They're
in it.
already
never-
sandwiched.
I've never had peanut butter, so I don't. Yeah.
Wait,
You're
what?
Are you ever eating peanut
Yeah.
butter?
Oh, okay.
Wait,
That makes
they
sense.
said Ritz Bits cheese, and you guys are going peanut butter. Cheese.
No,
They have the
with
peanut
cheese
butter
in it.
as well.
Yes,
Peanut butter,
but
yeah.
specifically
I've never had them.
cheese.
I've never had that cheesy one either. You're talking
Okay.
about.
Very good.
Horrible. So don't.
So the most unhealthy thing that I've done recently,
Yeah,
I
what's her
got a
name?
box. I got a box of Twinkies.
Thank you for saying that before I could.
Thinking
You're welcome.
like,
You're welcome, James.
I'll have like one a day or something.
Nope.
You can't have
That-
one Twinkie a day.
That
You
entire
can-
box was gone in 2 days.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
You
that's
know-
a 12-pack.
Do you guys know that
Corey!
my
Not proud.
kids?
Hold on, Gina.
Not proud.
I thought you were trying to lose weight.
I am, but I'm an emotional eater, and
Yo,
honestly,
yes.
There's
Yeah.
270 calories per Twinkie.
you got to remember. How do you know? Why do you know the Twinkie calorie
He's a
count?
recovering diabetic.
I'm a
Of
recovering
course he knows
diabetic,
that.
and I have a comorbidity.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, no, I ate like 12 Twinkies in 2 days, and I'm not proud about
Corey.
it. But I'm an emotional eater. I'm a stress eater, and
Yep.
again,
You must have been
sleeping
really
in,
emotional.
sleeping in your car, sleeping at
Sleeping
my
in your
friend.
car will do that. Yeah.
Sleeping at my friend Katie's house on her dead guy's mattress, like.
Wait,
what?
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That
You're not
guy-
going to
yeah.
pass that up.
All right,
Wait.
yeah. So
what?
like, all right, so my friend Katie, like, you walk into her house, and the first thing you think is like,
She sounds white.
oh yeah, she's definitely. It's in Pandora, of course she's white.
No, everyone's
But-
white.
You walk into her house, and the first thought you have is like, "Oh, when did your grandma die?" Because clearly, all of her furniture and everything about the vibe is like,
takes you back 45
Like
years.
the flowered cow.
Yeah.
and-
It probably
100%.
smells like
Okay.
mothballs.
Yeah.
100%. But she literally just moved in like 3 months ago.
Okay.
and she's like becoming like my total chill best friend, like totally awesome chick. Right?
I've seen this movie before.
No, I don't think you have.
friends.
I think I saw it on a
anyway.
channel called Naughty America or something.
What do you want? Anyway, but Gina actually arranged for me to stay at Katie's house.
Oh wow! Now the story is getting really weird.
This is getting good.
This is getting- yeah.
Anyway,
record this. Go ahead.
because after the whole mouse incident, she didn't want me sleeping in my car because Gina actually like pretends to care. Thank you, babe. And Katie's spare.
Gina's not listening, boss.
Yeah, I
She
know,
never
she
watches the show.
She really doesn't.
She really does. She does listen like on the recap on like Tuesday or
She
something.
thinks he's bowling on Monday.
That's our intern, James.
But
That's the intern. Okay.
He's in the other room.
yeah. But nonetheless,
Thought it was the voice of God for a moment there.
Katie's like, "Hey, I got this spare bedroom, man. Like, here it is."
Wait,
And
she
like
said it just like that?
yeah.
Hey,
that's-
bro.
Yo,
That's,
bro.
that's literally how she talks.
Hey, I got this couch here, man.
And like, I walk in and I'm just like, "Is this where he died?" And she's like, "No, he died in a hospital in Findlay." And I'm just like, I thought I was joking.
Oh,
But, like,
so you tried to be funny.
I
and
thought I was being funny, but like, it looks like a guy died in her bed. Like, I kid you not.
like there's a
But,
dent,
like,
indent.
yes, like, but like, there's
There's an indent in my mattress too, but it's just because I'm fat.
thank God that's where that went.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry, Gina. Sorry.
So,
the question from me though is, if she talks like that, was the impression in the bed or something? Was it like Doritos and sadness or something? That
no, so it's her spare bedroom bed. So like, she's never even slept there, but like the guy who owned the
So
house
that night,
before-
Corey was there.
Okay,
Boom,
so
boom, boom,
I just gotta drop this little bomb here for you.
Let's hear it.
She's clearly not straight. You didn't pick that up.
Thank you. Like,
Oh.
Katie,
How did you not pick that up from what he was
Katie's
saying?
a former soccer player who recently got divorced from her wife after like 10 years.
She sounds like she'd whoop
she's-
your ass.
okay, so-
she can whoop my ass.
Corey.
She's a total badass, but total lesbian.
You have to lead with that, with something like that. The whole soccer player, that can go one way or another. If you said she played first base for her softball team, okay,
No, she played like NCAA D1 full scholarship.
Sure.
Like,
And
I'm
still in
totally
Pandora.
stereotyping. I'm probably
Yeah.
getting a whole bunch of people mad
yeah,
at me
no,
right now.
she's
Yeah,
she was married for like 10 years to this chick who is a person, and so I'm going to respect her.
It's okay.
But nonetheless,
Understandable.
they got divorced recently, and so like me and Katie are literally just chill friends.
That's nice.
That's
Platonic.
literally it. Like, she was one of Gina's best friends first, and I kind of stole
sure.
her.
Okay.
But like, there is no
Stealing your friends.
Like she's a dude and talks about her penis all the time. Like,
Oh, that's
how
Valid.
like
That's
weird it
weird.
is. Like
That's
that's
cool.
how
That's weird.
that's how level of lesbian she is. So back to my story. Sleeping on this uncomfortable mattress in like the house that clearly has ghost in it.
Yeah.
You just don't sleep
Haunted?
well. It feels
So
haunted.
you're good with haunted, but
Yeah.
a mouse, forget
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm out.
If it's haunted,
Either one, I'm
what
out.
if it's haunted by a mouse?
Ooh.
I don't think
All you hear is
like
It's not furry.
as long as the carcass is gone, I'm good.
What if you saw it like a little ghost
I don't know what
mouse?
to say on that, James.
Stop.
What if, I
What's
mean,
wrong
what,
with
I
you?
just want to know what you would do.
I'm not gonna throw out that hypothetical because it's so
Katie would knock down the door, pick Corey up, and carry him
Carry him
outside.
outside.
My hero. That's Corey talking.
Yeah, carry me out like a
fireman's
few.
carry over
Yeah,
his shoulder.
absolutely, absolutely. Katie could do
Get
it.
over my arm, bitch.
Actually, I'd be in fireman's carry out of one arm. She'd have a six pack in the other.
Yeah. And a soccer ball in the other.
In slow mo.
So the five
Gun?
good
Okay.
snacks.
What's that?
I'm trying to circle back. I can't segue as good as you guys.
yeah.
We can't
horrible
segue.
at
either.
speaking
Yeah,
about
we don't
snacks.
segue already. We don't have
Speaking
any
of that,
transition.
Since we're talking about Katie and speaking about snacks,
Right.
So the healthy ones. I got a few healthy
Trying to
ones,
bring it
All
guys.
right, let's hear healthy.
Mixed nuts.
I know all
These-
about mixed nuts.
Hey.
that trip to Bangkok we took.
Hey.
Yeah, it was just a Chinese buffet,
Yeah.
but still, that was.
Red bell peppers
That was
with
a mistake.
guac.
That,
Very healthy.
that actually sounds delicious.
Oh, that's
Very
healthy.
healthy.
That's
Yeah.
healthy.
Very
Really?
healthy.
Red
Sounds
bell
disgusting.
peppers with guacamole.
Yeah.
I think it sounds really good.
Love guacamole.
I'll eat
But see,
guacamole
here's the
with a
thing.
spoon.
Guacamole is so nutritional.
Yeah.
But the only way to eat them is with chips.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'll
It's
eat it
the
with
avocado.
a spoon.
Chips.
I-
You can just eat it just
I
right in
think-
the I gotta have chips.
For me, guacamole is a side dish when we eat tacos. Like, I mean, I have a pile of guac next to my.
You can like eat it with a spoon? See, I can't do
I
that.
will, definitely.
I can't.
I can't eat
I love
guacamole
guac.
at all.
I
can't
make
eat
really good
avocado.
guacamole though. It's good.
Greek yogurt.
Yep.
Ew, I hate Greek yogurt. I'm racist if I don't like Greek. Oh god, it's so gross.
It's just their yogurt.
There's a bite to it. Like it's
You like
too,
John Stamos, right?
He's all right.
Oh, you might be racist.
Apple slices with peanut butter.
That's
Hell
good.
yeah.
Never had it.
or celery sticks with cream cheese.
If I wanted
Super healthy.
hairy, watery snacks, I could go lick my shower drain. That's
That's
celery,
where that
celery's
went. Okay.
gross.
That's disgusting.
Hairy, watery snacks.
Celery's gross. It's like watery hair.
Well, yeah, it's negative calories. So
No, not to eat like the whole stick. Like I don't mind. I'll do a little bit of celery salt, like for flavoring. I
Celery
don't wanna eat a
sucks
stick.
altogether.
celery's
I
negative
don't
calories.
care
I don't
for
mind
it.
celery
It's not
because
my favorite.
it's not bad.
No.
Like, I
No,
don't
it's 33 grams of sadness.
Eat it. I'll eat it if it's like literally the only thing left to eat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you ever seen someone
Or-
happy eating celery?
Or if there's a really good
No.
dip that I need to get to my mouth and don't want to look extra fat by eating it with a spoon, I will eat it with celery.
Oh. Your daughter likes
So
celery.
gross. I'm sorry. I don't
What
know
do you guys
I
home?
did.
What do you guys pour?
Yeah. Oh yes.
Well-
yes. I'm a teacher. Did you, miss that part?
thing we had
Someone said something about the east side too. So
Yes, I did live on the east side for a while.
Yeah.
For a few years.
But
glad
now
to see
she's-
you've recovered.
But now she's lives on the south side, so she's no
SS.
longer east side Gina.
Well,
she's now
stepped
SS.
up.
SS
I've
Gina.
never-
Bam, bam.
So
That's
I
not
grew-
how it goes, Corey.
I grew up on the south side. I mean, I grew up in Genoa, but like all my friends from like 14 on were on the
It's like
south side.
Genoa, the lower east side.
I lived. No, that's Oregon.
That's
the
Oregon.
Upper
That's
East
the
Side.
upper. We call that the
Yeah.
upper east side.
Genoa's
Oregon.
country. Genoa's
Fair
like
enough.
way out.
Sure, sure.
Cobra Nation.
Yeah. What?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra.
Cobra Nation.
What?
Cobra, the gang. Genoa.
Cobras. I can't.
Try by
Nick
the
was in a
out.
gang.
Aren't they the Comets? No.
Wasn't in a gang. I was just affiliation.
Throw him up.
Never mind. No one. Just,
You don't want to know.
Move on.
Anyway,
No.
I don't. It's okay.
so I lived on the. So I was on the south side for a majority of my adult life, but for a couple years I lived on the east side,
Sure.
and that's when I met Corey and Andrew. And Andrew named me East Side Gina.
And then your life fell apart.
No, actually, it didn't.
Notice how I can do this with a straight face.
Yes.
Too.
You're
No.
good.
So
You're
you
good,
asked
James.
about talents. That's one of my talents.
Nice.
No
Nice.
personality is
Yeah,
a
no
talent.
personality.
Just completely dry.
Monotone, straight face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A kleptomaniac of humor. I take everything literally.
Love it.
But yeah, it was. So I'm Southside Gina. I've always
Sure.
been Southside Gina. I'm not Eastside Gina.
Sure. Old South End.
And
or
now
New
she's
South
the
End?
Big Nick Energy
Old
Show,
South.
Gina.
Yeah, that's where
The,
it is.
the dirty La
The
Anda.
dirty South.
James, just so you know, from being on this podcast, you're gonna get recognized. People are gonna stop you in the street.
No,
Yeah.
I look
Like,
forward
hey,
to
aren't
it.
you from How to Coach a Predator?
Yeah.
Like that's what you're gonna get from the show.
Well, you know, it's
Like-
either just from the show or the white van. They have to pick one.
Speaking of white vans and things that are weird, part of our show, James, is am I weird or not?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
100%.
Yes, I am. Also.
I got two things I'm really particular about. I don't know if it makes me weird or not, guys. So I wanted to bring it to the show.
Sure.
When it comes to my boxers and my socks, I only have
Stains.
one brand and one color boxers. That's it.
Black.
Black, Hanes. That's it. The whole drawer.
Is that weird?
I also have the same socks. My whole drawer. I don't have multicolors, different kinds.
So
one sock.
I have a vote.
Okay.
I also buy the same socks for myself and my kids
Glad she
because
started
I
this
don't want to.
talking
I don't want to
about the
match
same black Hanes underwear.
I don't want to match them. So in order to save me time, we have all the same white socks and all the same black socks, so you don't ever have to worry about matching. So
That's
you could just,
okay.
Well, I did try that, but you guys kept sneaking other socks into the thing, and now there's extra socks. So, but I did at one point have that going. And as far as the boxers go, I don't think that's weird. Like if you got a brand you like,
Sure.
I don't like multicolors. I like just my simple
I don't know
one.
that that's weird.
One color socks. It makes my life simple in my mind.
The Fred Flintstone of underwear.
Yeah. I mean,
It's holy and you have to push it with your feet?
No, just have you ever seen Fred Flintstone's closet? Like when they show it, and it's just
that
the same outfit.
orange and black printed something. Okay,
Yeah, I got 13 black shirts.
He's got black shirts,
Okay.
black underwear, black socks. He's like Fred Flintstone.
When you're big,
Or
black
ready for a
hides your
funeral.
curvatry.
okay.
It's not
That's
true, but okay.
It's very true.
I mean,
I believe you believe
Have you
that's
seen
true.
Corey?
Like if I was to wear my pink blouse that I have hanging,
I
compared to
think
my black shirt.
Yeah, they say black is slimming, but when you're over 300, nothing. is slimming.
Hey,
I'm with you. I'm in the club
315.
with
I'm almost
you.
almost
with
out of the
you.
club. I'm almost out of the club. That's
Okay,
my
but
first goal.
I'm just saying, I wasn't cracking on you. I was with you on that.
Yeah.
You looked right at me and said, "People over 300,"
I mean,
and then you whispered,
okay,
"Fat bitch." That's
but-
what you said to me. That's what she said to me.
yeah.
I don't think it's weird. What I think is probably weird that I do is,
Yeah.
I don't wear matching socks ever.
Let me see right now. Check his socks, Gina. Hold his feet.
I'm not touching his feet.
Hold his feet by your mouth.
she has a foot phobia, not a fetish. Let's see.
No, not a phobia, just not his feet. Oh, they really don't. Oh God, and those are awful. Twinkies and A&W are his socks. I'm not joking.
Put your
One
foot
is
above your head so the
Twinkies.
people can see.
One is Twinkies and one's A&W
Now put the other one at the same time.
behind.
Can you
your
do
head.
both?
Are you trying to give him a heart attack?
Can you do both? Well,
all
that's
that
really, you're really
exercise?
flexible.
He is very
Yeah, I can
flexible.
do the splits. I actually did the splits at work today.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
can
was
do the
gross.
splits too. You want to hear my
Gina, please don't.
About me doing the
Please
splits?
don't, Gina.
You can do the banana
When-
splits.
When Mars was little, she went out to the kitchen and I had, you know how you let the bacon grease solidify before you throw it in the trash. And Mars decided it looked like lotion. So I go out and my kid got covered in grease from head to toe and is like, "Mom, lotion." And she's like maybe 3, 4.
That's sweet.
And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And we were getting ready to leave. So I
you
was
don't
like,
get that
"Oh."
off, Gina.
So I go and
All
I
the
throw her in
puppies
the
are gonna lick
tub.
the little girl.
And I wash her up because we're getting ready to leave. So I wash her up the best I can, and we gotta go. So I'm throwing her a towel. I get dressed, and we go. And we
Why
come
that
back.
can't? Where were you guys going? That was so important that you couldn't just like.
We
stop
were
and
like
give her a
ready.
bath?
I did give her a bath. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you
I
said-
gave her
all right.
a bath.
I thought you were just saying
put
like
her
you
in the
washed her up.
tub, and I gave her a bath. I cleaned her up, and we had to go. And so I come home. We go on about our day, and I went to take a shower that night, but I had forgot. And I didn't clean out the tub because I didn't have time. So I go to get in the tub, and I legit did the splits in the tub. And was like stuck. Like I couldn't get up. Like I was like, I tried to grab onto the sides and everything was bacon grease everywhere. So I'm like trying to get up. So Dubs had to come in and help me up.
So you're in a tub full of grease,
Naked doing the splits.
Dubs, come in here.
Yes.
I guarantee Dubs was like, so your legs can spread wider, huh?
Ah.
He has no complaints.
He
I
thought the
promise.
bacon grease was her smell.
Did he take notes?
Definitely didn't think that.
Notes.
So
Girl,
it was
like
rough.
a BLT.
It was rough to getting up. Was really hard to do, and that was my split story.
That's awesome. Thank you for that, Gina. Thank you for that 5 minutes segment of what Gina could do.
I can. If you throw bacon grease in a tub, I can do the splits.
Corey did it on purpose.
Yeah,
That was weird.
There was a 11 or 12-year-old girl at work who always loves to do cartwheels and backflips and splits it and stuff like that. And she's like, "Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this?" And I'm like, "Look, the only thing I can do is a cartwheel and a split." So
your 48-year-old body thought it would be okay.
yeah, exactly.
That's
so
crazy.
I was just like, "All right, let me get up there and."
But could you get back up? Like doing the splits is not. I mean, that's fine. But getting back up from the splits
Can you
is
successfully do the entire and get up?
rough. Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it comes
Like, can
down
you?
to.
Because you're probably the most physically fit person here.
Nope.
Whoa,
Cannot do
easy.
the splits. Nope.
Easy, Gina.
He is definitely
here's
the
the
most
video
physically
of
fit.
me doing the splits.
I like the way he's not showing me. So
He
I can
went
make
down
fun
like
of him.
he teabagged the Pandora flooring.
Yeah.
He teabagged.
Look at him. Show Gina
Yeah.
or Gina.
I don't think she heard.
Like
you.
he's teabagging. No, we call her Gina.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh,
I mean, you got up pretty good. I'm actually surprised at how well you got up.
realistically, I do the splits like once a month, so it's not really that.
Why?
big of
What?
the-
Right? Why? What's
just
the
to stay
purpose?
check
Check your fire alarm and then go down into the splits.
All right, so like you talk about weird things that like
Drop it.
we do and stuff like that. When I was a kid, I would sleep in the splits position just because I could. I would put my foot behind my head just because I could. I didn't have like a lot of toys or video games.
Are
or
we still doing the
friends.
"Am I Weird" segment?
So like I'm just saying, like
I think so.
I did
Yes.
some weird
That's
stuff.
pretty freaking weird.
And
That is very
it's-
weird.
I'm a very flexible person, so that's why.
If you say so.
All right.
If you want to check out more things on Corey's resume, you can find it here every single Monday, 6 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live. If you missed the show, you can check us out on Spotify. Spotify. Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Guys, that's it. Show's over.
It was a great
It
show.
went by fast.
Pretty good.
Yeah, because
It
we
did
screwed
feel
up the
like it.
first 20 minutes of the show.
Oh yeah,
man.
that's great.
I don't know what happened. James did it, I think.
Yeah, it's probably
James'
me.
fault.
Yeah, that's one of my other talents is coming in and screwing everything up.
James, thanks for hanging out with us.
Guys, I appreciate it.
What'd you think of our
Thank you
makeshift
for
studio? What do you think of our
coming.
makeshift studio
This studio it's pretty amazing.
there? Like scale of 1 to 10, things you've seen compared for like a home studio.
Nick asked us
For-
because he
for
likes
a
to get
home
tugged
studio?
off before we leave.
Yeah.
A
So
good
good.
eight, a solid 8.
Solid 8. I'll take a solid 8.
Solid
I'll
8.
take a solid
all
8.
day. Yeah.
We worked hard in here.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
for
you.
inviting
I
me.
like
Thank
you, James. I'd
thank
like for you to come
having
back
me.
sometime.
Hey, anytime, just let me know. I work every third day, but other than that, let me know.
Okay.
Oh, it must be so hard. I work every third day.
He runs into burning buildings to save lives.
My dad was a
Your
firefighter
dad,
too.
you don't get to live
Hear
off
me
your
out.
dad's
Hear me out.
legacy.
My
No.
dad was a firefighter too. I know how their schedule works. They spend 24 hours on the shift and then 48 hours with their other family.
and do things that you
Corey,
won't.
stop it.
Ooh.
If you want to be one of Corey's baby mamas, just hit him up on Facebook. If not, we'll see you guys.
Tenders.
Yes, on chicken tenders.
Also, check him out on Tenders with an S.
Bye.
See you guys.
Believe me, I swear.